Hi, everybody. Welcome to ZealZaddy. I am Scott. My pronouns are he, him, and this is Elixia, our D&D 5e campaign. We're on episode 44 of this season, of season 2, which is crazy to me that we've made it this far. This one's titled The End and the Beginning. I don't even know if I want to go through all this stuff. It gets boring going over all the stuff we do. Just go to DriveThruRPG, check out our cool product that we make. It's go to DriveThru and check out ZealZaddy. You'll find all of our product. You can find us everywhere at ZealZaddy, and let's get everybody on here. All right. Let's start with let everybody say hi. And let's start with Jazz.
Hi, I'm Jazz, __ on Twitter. That's usually where I hang out. My pronouns are she, they, and I play Jada, our Warforged sorcerer / fighter, whose pronouns are they, them. We're in dire predicaments right now, so I hope somebody knows how to heal because Jada doesn't. Yeah.
All right, let's go to Morgan.
I gotta go to me. No, I'm just kidding.
I just did.
What's up, travelers? I'm Morgan with Mindfully Mondays. My pronouns are he, him. I play Vesryn Magic, and currently I'm on the ground unconscious, bleeding out from my own actions, trying to convince some creatures that we're not evil. And yeah, I made a big boom with a mask, a cursed mask. You can find me on social media everywhere except Twitter. That's on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook at Mindfully Mondays. On Twitter, it's just at MindfullyMon. I'm the founder of MindfullyMondays.com. It is where you can hire myself or one of my teammates as professional dungeon masters to run games for you and your friends or your family or your kid's birthday party or your coworkers even. Beyond our pro DMing, we also have D&D related t-shirts on Amazon, like the one I'm wearing, Talk Shit, Get Crit. We also have products on redbubble.com. As always, thank you, Tiffany, for showing me that place. And I have several published pieces on the DMs Guild, and we also have a Mindfully Mondays podcast, which typically drops episodes on Mondays. We were going to drop an episode yesterday, but we had some stuff come up over this last week, so it put it a little bit behind. So, besides that, I have some charities that I'm going to be doing soon. One is the Weave Racers, which is a bunch of characters from different dimensions racing for charity, and it got moved to September 4th. I will be doing a guest DMing slot on the Dungeons and Dummies YouTube live stream, and we're going to be doing it for St. Jude's Hospital in partner with Extra Life. So come support that. Lots of great people on that, and we have lots of cool people donating stuff like UO Publishing. That's a friend of mine and Scott's as well, right, Scott?
And Blake.
That's right, and Blake's. I'm going to be offering a free game to the highest bidder that night, and we have several other things. So Describe is going to be offering stuff, Mammoth Factory, and I want to say there's one other, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Sorry. But other than that, as always, I'm really excited to be here to play with you guys. You guys amaze me. I'm so happy I got to meet you. So let's play.
So if Mondays is for mind flaying, what would Tuesday be like? Would that be like Beholder Raid Tuesdays and Draco Lich Wednesday, or
Troll Regen Tuesdays? I don't know.
Troll Regen. Right. All right. Let's go to Blake.
Hey everybody, I'm Blake. I play Hipley Amberwater, and we're not in dire straits, but everyone's good. Vesryn's just trancing right now. You know, this weird kind of form of trance. He's not dead. But yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. We'll see what's gonna happen.
Let's go to Tiffany.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. I play Cerridwen Sagewynd. She goes by Dwin. She's the bard of the party. I run my own campaign called Dungeon Damsels. That is going to be a long campaign. We're going to go all the way up to 20. We started in like October 2019. And we've come back from a long hiatus, so you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on podcast form. We also do mini campaigns for holidays, so if you got something, if you want something to do on Father's Day, we got you. We got a Father's Day one that Scott and Morgan were in, and I'm going to also be in the same racer. Charity. There we go. Charity that Morgan's going to be in. Also in the same race he's in, so we get to compete against each other. And I'm excited for tonight's game because I love playing with these guys. We have a really good dynamic going on. We all know what we want at this table, and it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, Blake's going to be in the same race as us, too.
Oh, yes.
I'm
All
going
right.
to beat you both.
Natalie, you get to bring it home.
Super. Hey everybody, my name is Natalie. I use they, she, they pronouns, as does my character Desis, who is a tiefling, nereid, Circle the Stars druid with a level warlock, who is currently prone, sinking into the cold, dark muck of the Shadowfell as her conscience is slowly slipping away and away. You can find me most places on the internet with Ghost Candle. Best place being Twitter, where I'm doing a week of celebration, celebrating the communities that have helped me reach my milestones, both on Twitch and Twitter. Yesterday, I released I'm doing a art giveaway. So if you want a portrait of your character from whether it's from tabletop games or if you're MMO character, whatever it is, feel free to stop by my Twitter. It's the pinned content or comment thread tweet. That's the word. The pinned tweet right now. So it's Ghost Candle on Twitter. And I do weekly emotes over on Ko-Fi. I'm in a tiefling phase right now, so doing the whole rainbow. Just released blue. We're going to see how many colors I can fit in.
Nice. You can... If you haven't seen her emotes, they're amazing. Everyone needs to go check out their emotes.
They're adorable.
Her art in general is amazing, so definitely check out the work she does. They're fantastic. Really, really good.
So do you want to get started with the recap?
No. So, we traveled, we decided to head out, and we made it to the wall. You know, it's a giant wall, like we can't scale it too high. Let's look for it. Beston's like, we gotta find a door, let's put on this mask, let's find that door. More on that later, see how that turned out. So we're walking around, we're like, okay. And then, as we're walking, people get, from Elixia, that Cerridwen, from where they come from, people appear, they come through was it a portal, Scott? Like, did they just like poof? Or was it like, they walked through, or just like, bam?
I'm just like,
I have to imagine it as like a fading person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, because they ascended from the Festival of Mists.
Yep.
It's that time of year, and so they like ascended or phased through whatever they do. And anyway, they appeared in the Shadowfell, and Dwayne was adamant on collecting them so they don't just die. And the party winds up splitting, so then Hipley and Jada and Dwayne run after someone that they can hear in the woods and
Screaming.
Yeah, and then we run into the giant that's been walking around, and it turns out that the giant's actually pretty nice, and they want to help people by putting them in his basket and kind of he's the one that's been delivering them to Solana, and then she's been kind of storing them in soul jars.
And feeding them to creepy monkeys too, but
yeah,
I don't think the giant knew that.
We're all in a trying place, and so basically we decided that we did need to get over this wall, and we found out that there were 4 wardens and that one of them was already in the area. So Dwayne proposed that we would attempt to fight one of them, and then she could like change her appearance to look like him with a spell, and then we could just, I don't know, fly over the wall and like be there. And so we jumped one of them after the giant called him over, and so like we had the giant offer some of us as bait to the warden, and it turns out he's really strong, so he took the basket with the giant and started flying upwards with us in it. And So the battle became vertical very quickly.
Yeah.
It's a good description of it. Vertical.
Yeah. I can keep going, but if anyone else wants to jump in.
Yeah, so basically Vesryn and Isis were grounded and dealing with that as a second warden comes along, and the rest of the party got hefted over the wall. But between Fly and Featherfall managed to land on the wall, though Hipley decided, I'm going straight on. Let's go.
Hey,
Over the
I had
wall.
to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kept going.
And then it flew back down and engaged with you and myself as we were dealing with the other one, and we were facing two very powerful foes. And Vesryn decided that maybe the wall is the only way to get through, and maybe we can get past these things. Letting you know, snatched the mask, put it on, and the mask tried to convince him to climb the wall. And then
After telling you there is a hole in the wall.
yeah, and then afterwards, it decided to fall off my face as the larger flying guy flew down and tried to attack me. It just fell off, thinking I was going to die, which really pissed me off.
I mean, well,
I'm like, what a coward! What a cowardly mask!
While you're dealing with that whole situation, Desus
self-preservation.
went onto a ley line, channeled it to try and bring down her opponent, but then started to flip around and say, I'm going to convince you we're good. And it seemed to work at least on that one.
Yeah, Jesus was killed it.
One of them.
Yeah, we were both trying to convince the second one at that point, but neither one of us were able to get through to it. And
Yeah.
well, as a last-ditch effort, because it saw the mask and it wanted that mask to be destroyed. So as a last-ditch effort, Vesryn took the mask as it was swinging at him and put it up for it to be destroyed, thinking it would prove that we weren't evil. And in fact, what it really did was blow everybody up, and we're all scattered.
Well, no, Dwayne Hipley.
Arcane.
Dwayne Hipley just fly down. We're just
Yeah,
like, hey,
we
what's
were
up,
flying
y'all?
down.
It is
I
fine.
could just see the mask explode.
It's like, all right, well,
But there's still an out of character. I think it's a Codal. Is that what's chasing us, Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's a serpent with wings chasing after us from above as well.
And it did get hit with the damage too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Two of us are down, unconscious. Two of our enemies are down. Vesryn's mother is down, and yeah.
a lot of people are probably dead. The probably the people that got ascended probably dead
They
too.
might-
What up to the giant? Because he was like there with us. Did he?
Oh, he took a bunch of damage too.
You cast fly on him, didn't you?
Yeah, but he came back down though. He landed. Yeah, I did cast on him.
Actually, I thought he was picking people up and flying up already. He came down and scooped people up.
Did?
He
Oh
tried.
yeah. Did he take him back up?
Yeah, he got hit though. He took damage.
It was a pretty big radius.
It was pretty nasty.
Did we all?
Thanks
take
to those
him?
ley lines that we were on top of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think we saved our deck save though. That wasn't as crazy because it was like
Yeah.
a deck save, right? Okay.
So why don't we just get started with death saves? So
Yeah.
Goodness.
so there are two people, two of
Are we
the
at the
party
top
that
of the
do,
round?
and someone needs to roll for Solana. So
I
I'll
can
let
roll.
Vesryn roll for Solana.
Yeah, I was gonna say I mean, of course. Sounds
It makes sense.
I rolled an 11 for Solana,
Okay.
and I rolled a 14 for me. So my first one, I'm good. Do we remember our turn order?
I have no.
No, you're
clue.
out of combat at the moment because the two main opponents are
And the, the Codal's not
are
attacking us?
down. No, not anymore.
I was like, I'm out of here.
And what'd you get, Desus?
So Desus is starting to feel the coldness seep into her body as I rolled a 6.
No.
Okay. And you hear a horn blast from inside the walls, like a kind of thing.
Coming from the walls or inside the walls?
From inside the wall, from within the wall area.
Oh, like on the opposite. Okay.
Yeah, you're on the outside. Something on the inside.
Oh, so like on the other side of it. Okay. I was thinking like inside the wall. It's like whoa.
Can we do things now?
And we will probably go back into combat order shortly, but we'll let you get a few actions in before anything crazy happens.
Okay. Do you guys mind if I go first?
No, go ahead. I mean, she made a healing potion, so
She,
you're good.
she'll pull the good berry from her bag and hand it to Jada and say, "Go take care of Solana," and then I will use my.
How old is the good berry?
Should be a day.
Okay, it's good. Good to go.
Okay, then I will use my twin dispel sorcery points from my feet to cast second level healing ward on Vesryn and Jesus.
Awesome.
I will go take care of some.
Well, I can do one. No, that's okay. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. The twins. Okay, so one of you
Yay!
gets 6 points, and one of you gets 6 points.
Yay!
So which do you want? You want the 6 points or the 6 points?
Maybe the 6 points.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
I'll take the 6.
Okay.
And she goes over to Vesryn and just like, because it was like seeing Eldrin die all over again. So she just has this moment of sheer panic, and then goes into like that. You know how when everything's falling apart, you kind of have this clarity of mind, and like where you like know what to do. And so she hands the berry off and set off her spells, and she runs over to the best friend. Hey, you okay?
Did it work? Did it convince them?
She like looks over and sees like these like. Didn't they like turn into ash or like sizzling corpses or something?
Can you make me a charisma check while you're over there, please?
Her or me?
Cerridwen.
Okay.
She looks over at the corpses. Natural 20.
Hey!
So that's
Yeah.
that's a 23. She looks out behind her and says, "Well, you mean the flying people, the wardens, they're dead. So I don't think they need convincing anymore."
Are they dead or just down?
Hipley, can you make sure they're dead?
No, don't kill them. If we convince them, they might.
Hippie's gonna walk over and kick one. Doesn't move.
I will draw my sword and I
Hippie
will.
kicks one. I'm
I will
kicking it
try-
first.
I mean, make sure they're alive. Just check.
Yeah, I'm just kicking it. I mean, I'm not kicking it to death. Stomping on it.
2 automatic death fails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just from like a nudge.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh, I'm not convincing that one.
Do they move, Scott, when I kick it? When I kick them? Do they
No.
move at all?
No.
I'm no doctor, but I'm kicking it and they're not responding.
Is anybody else down?
I've got Solana.
What happened to the other people? Wait, where is it? Do we see the giant? I mean, I'm pretty sure the giant's hard to miss.
Make me a perception check.
Dang. I mean, I didn't think that'd be okay. Oh, that's a 21. Where's that giant at, Scott? Where is he?
I am focused on Solana, and that's all I'm doing.
Where's that giant?
And you see to the east of you the basket laying on the ground, and fading into the trees, you see the giant flying away.
Well, bye. All right.
Where is he flying? Flying
East,
Away.
Just flying, just that way.
just away from the wall.
Away from this.
Check it out.
Valid.
Check it out.
And it dropped the basket.
Yes.
I'll probably walk over, see the people are inside it still. See if they're like toasted.
Yeah, he didn't drop them from all the way up. He flew low and dropped them and kept going.
Are they still alive in there? I'm gonna walk over and be like, oh. I will help them out. Be like, I assume, I don't know how they're doing mentally after all that's transpired.
Terrified.
But, mhm.
Yeah.
Well, yes, just come with me. Everything will be, well, I'm not gonna lie. Everything might not be okay, but it'll be better not being in the basket. So I'm not gonna lie to you.
Make a perception check, please.
Another one?
Yeah.
Ew. You just want me to see me fail, Scott. But not today. That's a 21 again.
Okay, nice. You see in the forest around you eyes peering in towards where you are.
So I'm gonna just grab the people like, hey, let's go back to the group. We're safety numbers. Come on. Let's go now. let's go. Let's gotta get out of here. Come on. Gonna drag him along.
Can you make me a wisdom save, please?
Man. I mean, yeah. That's a 23. That's a 23.
Wow, you never roll like
They're
this.
slowing you.
This is like very unnatural. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
You're like Mr. Roll Bad.
It was from that talk earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sound trying to disprove you.
Vesryn, you get you and Cerridwen are there, and Jade and Desus, and you start to see eyes starting to peer in from the edges of the forest.
I think we need to get them up
And
to probably keep these things away.
and there are silhouettes in the darkness too. You can't really see bodies as much as just sort of shapes.
I'm just gonna go and check the bodies of the wardens, see if they have anything like a key or interesting objects.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah, as I'm getting up, because I was next to the one of them, I wanted to look them over.
Yeah, the two of you, there's pretty obviously what looks like a weird key hanging from a belt made of gold and wood, like where the gold is entwined into the wood.
All right.
Okay, I pick it up and I say, well, this looks important, and just pocket that.
Do they both have a key?
Nope.
How's everybody looking on damage? I know me and Desus are pretty messed up, but how's everybody else looking on damage right now?
Fine.
Okay.
Should we try scaling the wall now since the thing is gone? Should we try making a run for it now?
I think we should get out.
I'm gonna heal them.
Okay.
I feel like we should.
Heal the bad guys?
Yes. Heal ourselves and those two right there. Even if we heal them, it'll only come up with so much hit points, but perhaps they'll be more willing to talk if we've proven ourselves.
What are hit
That
points?
I don't know if we have.
Their
I don't know
health.
if we
Sorry.
have. I don't know if we have the time to talk.
Yeah, there are a bunch of horns going off.
Can we?
Yeah.
I think we should
Mabe
supposed to get out of
Solus,
here.
I'm gonna mass cure wounds on me and Desus, Solana, and those two there. And is anybody else taking damage? I get 6 people.
I mean,
I'm at 32 out of 59.
Okay.
oh,
I was gonna say, yeah, dude.
Sure, I'll do
All right, then Dwayne. Because I feel like these guys are important. They're here guarding these walls for a reason, and everything now that they're down is turning, looking this way. That can't be a good thing. That's my thought process.
watch them finish us off. Like, thank you. Dead.
Right? All right, so let me go look at the item. Mass cure wounds. Here we go. It is 3d8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus my spell casting modifier. That's 13. 17 hit points to us.
Dang.
To them.
I'm having Eldritch Blast ready in case one of them starts acting up.
I rolled it, but I had to push the thing on there so that way it would know that I used its charge. All right, there we go. Do they stand up, Scott?
And after a long moment, the larger one's eyes open.
Oh no.
No one would want it.
Nope. We
And,
stated no funny business here.
and it sits up. Hold on, I gotta make a perception check. What did you do with that key? Who has the key?
Uh-oh.
Oh, well. What's the key
if it
do?
was-
Deezus or Cerridwen took it. I don't remember which.
If it was on the sword, it would have been Dwen, because Deezus was beside the other one.
Okay.
I said I picked it up, but I mean, it doesn't matter to me who has it.
Okay.
If you want it, Natalie, you can have it.
I think if it was on the big one that's waking up, that would have been the one you checked, because Deezus was like right beside the smaller one.
I see you guys both tossing it back and forth. You take the key.
Just say we have it. Amongst us.
Well, what does it do, though? If we did have the key.
And it slowly sits and then stands, and it's it's very tall.
Can you do anything for your friend? I've tried my best. Even after you pretty much killed me.
Deezus, what's your AC?
14.
If he's doing anything, I'm attacking him. If he's going to try something, I had an Eldritch Blast ready, so I'll attack him if he's doing anything funny.
He takes a step towards Deezus with his hand out
Yep.
Do I know? Okay.
and grabs her.
Ooh.
Okay, Eldritch Blast. That's fine.
Oh, hold. I'll say that even though you're doing it. Hold.
Well,
Oh,
is
boom.
He squeezing?
Is
he's just grabbing her? I mean, is it like, oh, I'm gonna pick you up, or like I'm gonna string you to death? Like what kind of
Like
grab?
grabbing at her neck area.
So something very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's
Not like
fine.
shirt, more like
Good.
Yeah. Okay. And I would definitely do my
It's
Eldritch
not a
Blast
friendly
at it.
touch.
Not a friendly touch.
I
Bad
don't
touch.
consent to
Bad
this.
touch.
First one's a 23. The second one's not gonna hit, but the 23 will hit, I think, right?
23 hits, yes.
Ooh, and that's 11. 11 points of Eldritch Blast damage. It's a really bad paper cut.
You can stop now, or you can die. We brought you back to give you a chance.
Put her down. Put them down now.
And does not drop Deezus. And with the other hand tries to grab the key from her hand.
It's not decent. That was Dwyn that had the key.
Oh, it was Dwyn. Okay. I thought you said it was Deezus. So it was Dwyn that he would have grabbed. What's your AC, Dwyn? Maybe your AC is different. Huh?
18.
Oh, he missed actually. He went to grab it, he missed.
I didn't Eldritch Blast. I didn't Eldritch Blast, and
I
because
just
of like,
smack
okay.
his hand. I'm like, no.
This big giant thing that can like lift the giant. You're like, no,
No.
quit it. No.
If you tell us what the key
I love
does,
that.
maybe we might be able to give it back if we had the key.
You
If tell us
will
what
give it
does.
back.
Maybe if we had it, we might.
Maybe. You don't get to tell me
Listen,
what
we're
to
fighting.
do.
We're all beat up. He's beat up. Listen, we just want to get over the wall and a chance to get out of here.
No, we want to take all the people with us.
Yes, well, we want to take these people with us.
Which, as far as
You
I'm
just-
concerned, is his goal, is to keep people here. And feed it to
Mhm.
this giant well thing.
Mm-hmm.
You were
Oh,
once.
did he say?
It's further
I don't
gone.
think I was there. Yeah, I don't think I was there when he said. Never mind.
You were,
If it wasn't
I'm
there.
gonna say you were once good. Your God was betrayed. And
I am
corrupted.
still good.
No, you're not. Not with the things you've done. The things you've done to these people. You feed them their souls, yes?
They're mortals. Their souls are irrelevant in the scheme of the long game.
That sounds like very good.
And yet,
Life is a sacred thing.
People would say.
all life should be sacred. Not only that, but I'm pretty sure this isn't what you would have done a long time. If this is how all of your kind think, then why don't you just come down and destroy the mortal plane? If we're just irrelevant.
There are only the four of us left that are immortals.
There's soon to be 3.
You went down pretty easily for someone who's immortal, and you kind of dead before. But okay, immortal. Might have to show you the definition.
Why are we wasting time talking to this person? I don't care.
So, are you gonna tell us what the key is gonna do, or it's gonna just get out of here? I mean,
The key is of no significance to you. You should not try and carry it from here.
carry it from where? If we're gonna carry it
From
somewhere.
me.
Well,
I think we're going to. So, I mean, you can either tell us or not. We're still gonna do it either way. So, it's up to you.
You burned the bridge with us. I brought you back because I wanted to prove that we are not evil, as you have shown that you are. You weren't even willing to talk. Your friend even told you that you were wrong, and you didn't listen. And now their life is dead, and it's because of you and your choice to continue attacking. If you would have just stopped for a moment and listened, that whole blast could have been avoided. We could have worked something out, and your friend would still be alive. But maybe you don't care about that person either. I don't know how far you've fallen.
I've not fallen, and death is irrelevant when you will go on.
You have fallen. We've met others like you. An individual by the name of Tawamis, corrupted by Karos and other terrible things. You're stuck here in the Shadowfell. You have been corrupted. You just can't see it because you're blinded.
We're not in the Shadowfell. We're in the Feywild.
No.
No.
You're not. Sorry, hit me.
It's unfair.
And stand up from my kind of prone position. How do you see this place on this side of the wall? What do you see around you right now?
Oh, the other side. I gotta tell you guys. Oh, yeah, never. I've been on the other side.
Because what we see is just black and grays and shadows and cold damp and dread and depressing
That is what the
nature.
Feywild has become since the fall of...
No. We've been to the Feywild. And I druidcraft one of the flowers that we've seen there. We've been there. It's still living.
I'm going to tell them what we know about what Karos did, about how it corrupted this place, what we know about what happened between the gods.
You brought Karos here?
No.
The great enemy?
No, Scott, I'm
killed
telling you
him.
that Vesryn is telling him what had happened in the past between Karos and his god. What really happened, what we know had happened. About the betrayal and the trickery which corrupted.
I know what happened then. I'm surprised you know as much as you do. It's been hundreds of years now since then, and you've somehow garnered that knowledge from wherever.
We
It
read
was
books.
believed to have been secreted away.
We
We
read
are-
secretive books.
Don't, Vesryn. No.
We are
no.
very good. We're very good at finding out information. We're very good at fixing things that have been turned wrong.
And the other one sitting on that's lying down, their eyes open.
Oh.
Think.
Okay.
he probably just came back. Like that shambly thing.
Mm.
That's why he doesn't care if we kill him.
Are the eyes still watching us? Are the eyes still around us, Scott, right now?
Yeah.
Are they closing in? Or they're staying still the same distance?
It seems like they're getting closer.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm love this conversation. I think we're really making some progress. But these eyes they're getting closer, and really think we need to whatever we're gonna do, we need to do it now before these eyes get any closer. So not to rush anybody, but just the eyes.
Will you allow us to the other side?
You are not allowed to cross the wall. That's why there are no gates.
I crossed it not too long ago, and it's fine. I was just over there.
You
One
want to
more
throw
color.
several of us over. What? And now you don't wish to throw us over? Like, Do you even
I thought
know
you would die on the way. And then your souls could
Wow.
Wrong.
be utilized correctly.
Our insignificant souls prove more than you can handle. So perhaps we are worthy. And if you're not going to help us, we can just deal with you like we did a moment ago, and we can make our way ourselves.
Strength is not what makes you right.
No, it's not strength. What makes us right is our goal and our mission. Yours has been corrupted, ours has not. We came here to save people. We came here to stop Karos. We came here to destroy other individuals that might be involved. You are in the way of what needs to be done.
The collector there has been doing the same things as we have. And she is with you.
And we told her how we felt about it, so we didn't. Still not. Yeah.
So how different are you trying to say you are?
We're trying to return those souls to where they're supposed to be. They're not supposed to be here. They're being stolen and put here against their will. Whether they're insignificant to you or not, they are still
We
alive.
understand that. Karos created the trap.
Yes, and we are trying to break that. You are in the way.
I cannot let you cross the wall.
Was that?
I cannot allow you to cross the wall.
Well, we're going to, so I mean, it's
That's last enough.
sucks to suck.
So, you want us to kill you. That is your choice.
And he looks around. There are a lot to kill.
We only need to kill you. The rest of them we can deal with.
Are we going? We're wasting a lot of time with these eyes coming around, so I mean, what?
I mean,
I already
if
have.
you try to
like,
fly, he's going to chase it.
What?
I was talking to Hipley. I was saying, if we try to fly, he's going to chase us. So it's like we got to deal with him.
Okay, well then,
Get his thinking, or try to convince him. Your guys' choice.
that's.
I've done my best.
I mean, Eldritch Blast. I mean,
Not
yeah.
the convincing type. Yeah.
Eldritch. All dogpile. Come on, that's all just
And why
I'll
have you
just-
come here?
the
You
rescue
came here
souls, I
willingly,
mean,
or you came via...
we came willingly. You know
We
this.
came here willingly to save those that have been taken here. We chose to come here to try to bring those that have been taken back home.
Those souls are needed to feed Kalius and maintain her.
Or
You guys, I think he's stalling. These eyes are getting closer. I don't mean to interrupt, but I think
And
he's
they are
stalling.
getting closer.
So
And I
we're
will-
Eldritch
yeah.
Blast. Like, no more of this. No. That's a 27, and that's a 23.
as the Eldritch Blast, I say, there could have been another way to return your god to her status.
And that's 21 damage, so I think that's how much he healed. Looks like it should be down again. It's 21 points. He gets a worse paper cuts. Book cuts. Actually, it's books. I just think books is something like hitting him with knowledge, so...
Just slapping him with
books
the book.
they-
Upgraded. Yeah.
So,
Dumped.
Verkiden does go down again from the hit. The other one that's there immediately flies and tries to go up. Can I get initiative rolls from everyone?
We're done. We are done. Ew.
10.
So 14.
11.
Cerridwen?
Natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Popping them out. Nice.
And Vesryn?
13.
Okay. So, Cerridwen, you... I don't remember the last time you went first in a combat. It's been so long. It's so weird to see it there at the top of the order. What do you do when? What do you want to do when you see the person
I'm gonna-
fly?
She just, like, as soon as he flies, she just pulls out her dagger and throws it at him.
Okay, roll to hit.
I really want to be cool. I really want this to hit.
You're so cool.
Okay, that's a natural 19.
That hits.
Dagger is plus 6, so that's a 25 hit.
That hits. That was so cool.
And that's 7 points of damage.
All right. Still flying. And it uses its action to dash.
Okay, he uses his action to dash. Alright.
All right.
Can I... Just for funsies, I have a second attack. I'm going to just throw a javelin at him.
Okay.
Wow, I rolled another 20.
What's going on with all of you tonight? This is so unlike all of
I
you.
don't know. It's making me nervous.
Yeah, so that's
It's
a
okay.
that's a
I got like a
25.
fail. It's good.
That's a 25 to hit, but it's a non-magical weapon, so I don't know if it even matters.
Yeah, it hits but doesn't hit.
Yeah. Just like...
How high up is he at this point?
He would be 180 feet.
Okay. He gone. He out of here. Thanks, Vesryn.
I'm gonna do it. Well, whose turn is it next?
Oh, it
Oh, wait,
is
I still have fly on me.
Hipley's.
What? Oh, you do? Oh, because
Oh, so
Fly
you can
after
move.
him.
Okay. So you start flying also.
So he's only 150 feet from me.
Yep. Hipley.
yeah. I can't do much, so I'm just gonna look at him and go like, well, where are the eyes at? I'm gonna look at where the eyes are. They like creeping in.
Oh, they're no longer creeping. They're just moving.
So I'm gonna like usher the people that I've run along to like towards the wall. I guess like I'm like where? Okay, so where are we gonna go? Does anyone have like what is Plan Z? What is Plan?
Yeah, Dwayne has the
Well,
key.
I'm sure run away from the eyes of the people. They're like I don't know where else to go.
You said I saw the hole in the wall, right, Scott?
Yeah.
Before
the
I had
mask
the
on.
mask on?
Yep.
Alright. I mean,
See,
I
I'm
guess
just-
it's my turn, so.
I'm just running. I'm just trying to run away from the eyes of the people. Like I don't know where to go.
Well, the only way to run
Fine.
away from the eyes is to run towards the wall.
Yeah, just get some run towards the wall. I mean, probably what they want, but nowhere else to go. So I'm ushering the people along, just like all right, come on, let's all go to the wall before we get devoured by those things with the eyes. I'll just use I'll use a dash action too, like a dash there, I guess.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. Dang, that's an 8.
Okay. And they start scattering and fleeing in panic.
Golly.
Can I grab one of them then? I mean, I'll try
Sure,
to
you
grab
have an
one.
action still.
Yeah, so I'll try to grab them. What's that gonna be? Just a shrink check, or what's that gonna?
You would do
Grapple.
a grapple. This would be your dex.
I mean, I wanted to yell at them as well, but I don't know if I have to wait till my turn. Would I have been able to assist him with that as a yell? Like, head to the wall? I just don't know how that works since we're in combat. I mean, if it was out of combat, I would
Yeah.
be saying it with him, so.
Yeah. No, but honestly, these regulars will be going after all of you.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see in their eyes they're panicking and they're starting to head directions, but they're not getting very far before you get your action.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay. Oh,
Are you grabbing Hipley?
what's the roll again for that? I'm sorry. What is that? Which one is it?
I think it's athletics.
Yeah,
Okay.
your athletics
Your
or
athletic.
acrobatics. If you're acrobatic. No, it'd be
Oh.
athletics.
That's a 6.
You miss.
Yeah,
On
you
a
can die.
normie.
It's fine. I tried.
It's okay. Yep, you did your job trying to.
They're adults.
They're all adults. They chose this.
Vesryn.
Sword in hand with its magical glow. I will insert Blade Song again because I need the speed. and I'm going to yell. When I had the mask on, there was an entrance right there, and I'm going to yell to Dwin to drop the key. So, because maybe we need that key to open it. Maybe the key will open the hole in the wall. Everybody, move over there. If you run into the forest, you will die. And that's what I'm going to yell to the people. Follow us. Your only chance of surviving is to stay with us.
I'll give you a persuasion check.
Swear to God, I wish I could bring my camera down.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yay.
Swear to God. Tiffany, I think you're rubbing off on me. Tiff.
Yeah.
And they're panicked. I mean, they're panicked for sure, but a couple of them start grabbing others and collectively kind of pulling each other back and getting everyone to stay.
And, I will run towards the wall. I've used my bonus action to Blade Song, so my speed is already up. I think it's at 45. If that's not enough, then action to get to the wall.
Yeah, you can get to the wall. It's within 45.
All right, then I will wait for. Is there a hole there, or is it solid when I touch it?
Solid.
Is there anything that show the key might go in the wall here?
You don't see any holes or
A
anything.
big block.
Well, I mean, maybe the key just needs to touch it. Who knows? But either way, I will turn and I already yelled to Dwin to throw down the key.
Stop.
And I will just ready. If something gets near myself or any of the people that are here, then I will attack it. I'll hold an action to it.
So you're holding action in case the things try and attack.
Before we try to open this wall, if something gets here, then I want to be able to fight against it.
Jesus. Hold on a second.
Man, those Shadowfell dogs are going
I know.
nuts.
It's the eyes. That's what those eyes are. Just Shadowfell dogs.
All the dogs. All the wild dogs.
Quick, Desus, the DM's gone. What are you going to do? You rescue everyone? You got us over the wall? Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Turn and bear and just have super strength that throw us over the wall.
Yes, you
Damn.
They listen
Wall
to
still has
Vesryn. Wow,
flying.
I'm hippily salty as heck. All right, you're gonna listen to him? Okay. I didn't just say go to the wall. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, these are my people from Ireland. They may recognize me as a magic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's cool.
Sorry.
You're forgiven.
We're on Desus.
Okay. So I'm going to go towards the direction in the wall that Vesryn pointed out. Seeing nothing and no holes, I'm going to try something. I'm going to cast a moonbeam on the wall. Because it also has an ability that if something is shape-shifted, it can revert its shape back.
Okay.
Nice.
When you do so, the light hits the wall, and there is a door that is just open. Not even a doorway. It's a doorway.
Oh, thank Lulu and everybody get in! And I at least make sure there's a gap so no one's going to have to dash to the moonbeam. They can maneuver.
Yeah, everyone starts as fast as they can go. They're going through it. Jada. Oh, do you have any other actions?
Can I?
You're holding. I know that's right.
No. I was gonna say, can I vote her for an inspiration for that thought? Because I would never.
You totally can.
Yeah.
It's up to everyone else.
Thank you. Yes, for my bonus action, I will resummon my Reach of the Deep. So I got a nice little footing of tendril between us and the forest.
Okay. Jada.
I want to make sure that I'm ahead of all of the people. So the first one through the door, to make sure that there's no danger waiting for us on the other side.
Yeah. You're totally ahead of them.
Okay. Is there any danger?
Weirdly, as soon as you go through, you're in a place that is full of trees and plants and butterflies and life, and it's still dark and night-like, but it feels more like a living place. But you don't see any dangerous animals or anything the moment you walk through or anything.
Okay. I'll hold my action then for if and or when I see any danger.
Right. Just help people through the door.
Yeah, I'm just helping people through the door.
Okay. And from the tree line, you see beasts of different kinds running towards where you're at by the wall. Wolves, like dire wolves, big wolves. There are several flying snakes that are weirdly tentacled rather than just a singular snake body. There says Mind Flayed Mondays.
Yeah, right. I was thinking the same thing after I said it, like, ironically.
Horses that suddenly their hooves and their mane and their tails light up with flame. Beasts that look like gorillas but aren't exactly gorillas. Everything seems to be familiar but twisted. And they're charging at the gate.
Does it look like they are panicked or like they are aggressive?
Aggressive.
Oh, great. Cool.
And they will reach the gate at the end of this turn. All right, let's go back to the top because they're not going to get to it until the next turn. So we're back to the top with Cerridwen.
Okay, so he has her dagger. So she's like, I gotta get that back. And so what she's gonna do is she is gonna how closer is he to getting over the wall?
More than halfway.
Okay. Then I will dash after him to close the distance.
Okay.
That's pretty much that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. But I want to do something when he gets to the top. That's all.
Okay.
I'll probably be next turn.
And he gets to the top.
Okay. When I can, what I want to do is I'm gonna try something a little interesting, a little different, but I want to. So like, there's this we see a bunch of forest, right? So what I want to do is cast plant growth to have the trees grow taller so that he slows down. I can catch him.
The trees on the inside.
Yes.
Okay. So how much taller will that make your trees? How much bigger will it do?
I mean, it's up to you because the area and range of plant growth is 150 feet.
150 feet. Okay. The trees will start rising at at faster pace than he's flying. And he continues his upward momentum trying to get over.
Okay, then I'll fly after him and try to catch him.
And the trees, because they're moving and growing, he doesn't risk going through them. Okay.
And is the dagger just staying in his body? Like, did he just leave it there?
He'll try and take it out. I mean, he's really trying to get away. He pulls the dagger out, but he doesn't throw it away.
He pulls it out. Okay. That's what I want back.
Stop, thief. I threw that at you, but stop. Bring it back, thief.
It's more like finders keepers.
If you drop it, I'll leave you alone.
Trade him for a javelin.
The knife falls, and he keeps flying over.
Okay. She'll go after the knife.
You're going to try and catch it in midair?
Yeah, she'll try to get it.
Make me a dex check.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, you can do it.
I don't know why, but
It's gonna hit one of us.
Just drop someone.
do you ever see Ace Ventura, like the second one where he gets the spears in the legs? He's like, ah, ah.
That's an 18.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Midair, spinning, you catch it by the handle and everything.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, she puts it away and then starts looking for the party.
They have disappeared.
Did I go through the hole too?
Oh, I don't know. Did you?
Because I was like trying to get.
He was
Oh,
before
no,
me, so.
You're right. Hipley, you were waiting outside to make sure everybody got in, right?
And so is Vesryn.
Yeah.
Vesryn's outside.
Okay. So
right where
there,
the-
two of them are standing next to the wall. The rest you don't see.
Since there's a bunch of animals moving around on the other side
And
of
they're
the wall.
No, they're charging from the outside of the wall.
Oh,
shadow fell
I
side?
see. Okay.
Yes.
The shadow fell side? Oh, okay. So yeah, she doesn't know what you guys. No, actually, she would know what you guys were doing with the wall because I think she would have seen.
Well, Vesryn yelled to you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, drop the key. Okay, then she'll just try to land on the other side of the wall.
Through your plant growth and everything.
She'll like go back to the wall and just kind of like go down the side of it.
Like,
Okay.
Just go around the plant growth and come back around.
I can decide where the plant
It's yours,
growth
yeah.
grows.
Yeah, it's yours. It will open for you. Although maybe not at the speed you're flying.
Yeah.
Hipley, what are you doing as you see all these animals and beasts coming at you fast?
I guess I'll move fast towards the door. Be like, well, or is everyone through the door? Like, are the people like gone there yet? Or no?
They're squeezing through. They're mostly through. There's you and Vesryn and Desus. Did you go through? Or you? out
I'm
here?
waiting like right at the wall because of my mood beam being there to have it open.
Right. So the three of you are out here.
No. Then yep, I'll hold my turn to make sure. I'll go like Vesryn, so I'll wait. So we'll all just like go. See, I'll just kind of wait there, look at the animals, be like, well, okay. So you hold my action to dash through with Vesryn.
You said they're going to be on us this turn, though, right?
Yes.
I
Coming
would
pretty
encourage
fast.
you to go through.
Go
Because
through
we're
the
all going
wall.
through.
I'll
Wait
say
with the
Desus
homies. Wait with the
looks
homies.
determined.
No, but we're waiting because
I'm
we're
waiting
waiting
with
for
the
our
homies.
turn. We're waiting for our turn. Is all we're waiting for to go through the hole.
Hippie doesn't know what a turn is. Hippie just like, where is everyone waiting around with Joe?
Well,
Hippie's
here's
waiting.
what you would see. Here's what you would see. Because we're all going around at the same time. You would see that Vesryn is turning to go in, waiting for everybody to go through. That's what you would see. So,
And you would
I
see
haven't
Hipley
gone
doing
yet.
the same thing from the other side of the door.
Okay, Hipley.
We're going together, so
Or you're holding your action to go when we go?
yeah, a whole action
Okay.
dash when they go, yeah. That's what whole match
Okay.
for.
That makes more sense. Okay. Whew. I was just worried. I'm like, don't die.
Vesryn.
Vesryn is going to... Let's see here. Desus, can you get through without letting your moonbeam go?
Yeah, because the second I move it towards that crowd of creatures, I'm running through.
Vesryn's going to sit there and say, as soon as you're through, I'm behind you. So, because I want to make sure you're through, because I feel like this is my fault that all this shit happened. So I'm going to be the last one through. That's all I know. Vesryn is holding his action to go through behind Hipley and Desus.
We're making a chain because I waited for you, so we're never gonna go. This is great.
Listen, out of the three of us, I have the best AC.
Desus, what are you doing?
I step on the other side, stare at Vesryn, and hold my action to send my moonbeam forward. So I'm now on the inside, on the correct side of the wall we want to be, but I'm ready to send my moonbeam forward
Right.
the second the other two are in.
So the two people holding your action, the beasts are about to get here. What are you two doing?
We look at each other, waiting. Like,
Go!
okay,
Damn
let's
it,
go. We shove each other through, sort of like trying to shove them through. Like, you go first, Jacob. No, come on.
Fight over goes first.
And
Move or you're getting stuck in there, and I send the moonbeam forward.
Okay. Okay. See if Hippie comes through.
Are you going through?
Yeah, we went through.
Okay, so when the two of you go through, since I assume you're going to do it at the same time, can I get a dex check to make sure that you don't knock each other down trying to get through at the same time in a
come
small
on.
doorway?
A dex check or a save?
Just a check.
Okay, good, because I did a save and it was bad. 20.
I got a 14. 14.
Okay. So you bounce off each other and squeeze through just at the last minute. As when the moonbeam exits the wall seals up behind you. And
Would have been dead.
And you don't know what happens on the other side because the wall's too thick for you to hear through.
Where's Dwen?
Oh, she was flying the last time. Do we see her coming down from the other side?
Where?
Do you see Glenn? Because we're on the
It's
other
dark.
side. She was,
I will send a firebolt off at an angle, but up so she can see where we're at. Not like straight up in case she's right above us.
Damn.
Oh my god, there's so many.
You know what I'm saying though, right? It's got like in a way where I know she wouldn't be at kind of thing.
If
Like,
this were a chaos
further
dungeon, I would totally be having you shoot at her, and you would both be locked out of the wall. A one shot. So much insanity could have happened.
But yeah, I just kind of like a little flare so she can see.
Okay, and you see a firebolt blast off to a certain direction. You see where it comes from.
Oh, that's really hard. I mean, this will fire that way.
And right after I do that, I'm going to start building our tiny hut. or I could do the tower.
Is there enough for all of us?
Actually, I'll do the tower right here.
How long does it take?
The tower, I think I can actually just cast it because I just cast it. It takes it's still a 10-minute casting time. I will say, stand on guard. I'm going to summon a tower right here for all of us to stay inside.
Okay.
All right. If everyone gathers up, I can put a wind wall around us. See if I can, actually. I can.
I want to go explore.
It's kind of just foresty. I explored a little bit. I mean, it's better than the Shadowfell, but just a little bit.
I mean, if you want to, I'm not going to stop you, but I would suggest we wait till we're all healed up and full of our capabilities, with our spells and stuff before we start diving deeper.
Yeah, well, when we heal up, he heals up.
True.
This is true.
And it's not that far away. I saw where where they've gone, the standing stones.
The
they're not
pillars?
the pillars, yes. I was going towards them, not that far. If we kind of hustle, we could get there not too long. So, I don't know if we want to do that, or if we want to just try to make it there now. I mean, it's not too far.
Yeah,
If that's where we're
'cause-
supposed to be, then that's where I want to be.
I say we just kind of run for
Yeah,
it.
it might be a good idea since they're it sounds like they're scrambling for us.
Yeah, there's been horns. We know there's another two that are completely unharmed.
All
Come on,
right.
let's go. Come on, guys. Run for. That's like a nice brisk run for your lives, right? I mean,
Yes.
that's just exercise. Like,
Oh, so good for the
Yeah.
cardio.
All right. Well, we've had multiple bad ideas as a group, and so what's one more? If this goes wrong, what's one more? I mean, last session we all made some terrible choices as a whole.
except for
I
decent.
don't regret any of them.
Hey,
Yeah,
that basket
every single
idea.
one.
That basket idea was genius. Okay, shut up. You literally just healed two bad people and almost
Yeah.
literally just almost got us killed. So I don't want to hear these
He
bad
almost
ideas.
killed. He didn't kill us. We knew we could take him. I wasn't worried about them.
He prolonged us. We almost got killed by those animals that was waiting to get us eaten.
Well, bad decisions have happened on all counts. All right. So
Let's just
what's
start
one
running.
more? Let's go. Let's go.
I've never made a bad decision in my
Right.
life.
And kind of let's everyone kind of stay close so no one gets picked off. So let's all kind of stay somewhat close to each other. Please.
All right. Keep the civilians in the center.
Yeah.
Does do you have
Form of
any,
around.
do you have any spells left in now?
Yeah, I have a number.
Anything to help us sneak around?
Yes, I can still do a pass without the trace, so I'll have to be in the center, everybody. And I will go in the center and cast pass without a trace.
Make me a perception check, everybody.
Oh dear.
so we can see our death
Ooh, that's
coming.
actually a pretty good one.
I
3.
Seven.
If we wait 10 minutes, I can give 3 of you a countdown.
What?
Oh, thanks. That'd be awesome.
And that's a 28 perception.
Oh,
I've rolled a 9 total.
I have 6. I have a dirty 20 right now.
Oh,
What?
sorry. Nope, I can't. Oh, wait, I
23.
can't. I can't actually. Yeah, I can do that now. Alright. I can do the 3 willing creatures to fall unconscious for 10 minutes, and you'll regain the benefits of a short rest.
Do we have 10 minutes? I mean, or should we just kind of hustle?
I mean, I was going to build a thing. I mean, if we're going to do that, then we might as well build the tower.
I'd say let's keep going. But
So-
so what do you guys want to do?
Who rolled over 20 on the perception check? Cerridwen did, I know.
rolled.
Jada.
When you say over 20, do you mean 20 or higher? Because I rolled a dirty 20.
20, that's fine.
Okay.
So the 3 of
Okay.
you. You see, no, you don't see. You hear the flapping of wings nearby and maybe above, but you also see fires sort of in the distance, like maybe torches or something like that. And then suddenly, all of you have a green glow about you.
Uh-oh.
Fairy fire.
That's not good.
Make dex saves for that?
If that's what it is.
But let's just keep going. I mean,
I'm gonna use my detect magic.
Oh.
I have a racial. So, I'm gonna just keep an eye out. I got that for 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, what is the magic on us?
Hold on. I think you're right. I think it is a dex save.
Dang.
Sword was like, where's those?
It is a dex save, so you all get a dex save.
Okay.
It's a 12.
18.
18.
Nat 20
makes
for
it.
22.
Hey, beautiful.
20 makes it.
Yeah.
18 too.
18 makes it.
I think
What did you get,
doesn't make it.
Cerridwen?
18.
So Hipley's glowing in green. Actually, Solana is glowing in green.
Dispel magic.
It's other people in the group are also glowing in green.
I will cast Dispel magic of that spell on the group to get rid of that effect.
Okay. And it's
Dispel glowing.
a low level spell, so it's easy for you to dispel. And it dispels. And the fires in the distance are starting to get closer.
Let's move. As I
let's
have
go.
passed without a trace.
Yeah, let's go.
It's tight.
With detect magic, can I see anything?
That was a fairy fire, but there's also the whole area is glowing with magic within the walls. The entire space.
Is there anything person shit?
No, there's nothing that close.
Now I got a question. If people aren't
But it'll
magical
last
and
for a
everything
while.
else is magical, does it create like a black outline around them?
A silhouette.
Like a little silhouette, like, there they are. Everything else is magical but them.
Their souls what feeds this place, probably. How much would I bet they're using to, like, keep everything as green and lush?
Ooh, it's dark.
I'm telling you, that's...
familiar enough with fairy fire to know the distance.
So you're going to cast Pass Without Trace, and everyone. And where are you leading them to? Where
I want
Hipley will
to
lead?
because I want to tell them where we're going because I was heading there myself before. So
Okay.
I'm like, we need to go this way.
All right. So as you get closer to it, you start to see a glowing light that goes straight up into the sky from a pylon or a standing stone. And you see an area of darkness a little further from that going up into the sky that is like, it's like the reverse of light. But it's coming from an empty space.
question. Weren't we told like we had to like look in the shadows to find the little exits out of this place?
We're given
Yeah.
some kind of hint, I think, right? Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's the general idea.
So it might be in the shadow that we gotta exit to get out of here.
So you want us to go into the shadow?
Let's do it.
Might be where we need to go. But they're both in that same direction. We gotta go in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was
So.
like, how close are we to them anyway?
How close are we?
They're still pretty far, so, as far as I know.
And as you're heading towards it, you start to see there's a standing stone that looks very familiar to Cerridwen and Vesryn, but just darker and less. I don't
Is
know
this
what's so
one of the-
pretty, but
Is this one of the ones that we exited near
yes,
my family's castle? Or
yes.
okay.
So is it the? Do I know
It's the port.
which is the
We
portal
gotta,
one?
we had to kill the animal after it
Okay,
as a sacrifice.
No.
And-
It's not that one. It's the one where you were in the time warp for the first time,
Oh, the time warp one.
where there were two. There was one that you couldn't see that was invisible, and there was one that was visible.
Oh, okay. And is one only visible right now?
One you don't see at all. You just see a dark glow coming out of space, and heading, going up into the sky.
Okay, so
These-
I see a solid one and a dark glow.
Yes.
Okay, just clarifying.
Yeah.
Would True Sight be able to see it? If someone had True Sight?
If you have true sight, you could see it.
I'll
You
try
would
to
see
use my true sight again, but I don't know what the cooldown is on it.
You don't know what?
I don't think
know.
you used. Have you used this?
She used it for the wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oops.
Well,
I forgot about that.
How long does it last?
how long does it last?
Forever. One activation.
It's an hour.
It might still be that.
Yeah, you'll probably still be seeing it. You're not going to see it for much longer. You'll probably are nearing the end of an hour, but
Yeah.
you'd see it now. You see the other stone that you had found over there too.
So is the one that was invisible over there visible here?
To you,
Okay. So
Interesting.
and that's where the dark glow is coming out of. Is that stone?
So, but look at Hipley and Dwayne, like, so what do we do? Do we just like go through Is there like
Look at yourself and what? He said Hipley.
Oh yeah, oops. Oh yeah, Hipley looks at Vesryn and Dwayne. He looks at himself
Hipley's
in the mirror, like,
becoming introspective and looking in the mirror.
what does Hipley do right now?
What are you, like The Rock? Hipley says.
Hipley says,
Well, Hipley's cooking.
these know the books that Hipley's reading. Yeah, so he looks at Dwayne and Vesryn and goes, so do we just like go through them? Like, what do we just like?
oh,
Um,
we just walked away from them. We just picked a direction and then kind of came back. But we can. I mean, she'll like poke it, see what happens.
Well, I'm wondering if there's anything like what we did in the Feywild, and I look at Jada. Do you hear any weird ticking here, like in this place?
Do I hear any weird ticking?
Well, you're on a ley line, so there's definitely some things there, but the ticking is not at the speed you remember, or you would have you'd think it would be. It seems to be going much faster. And Vesryn, can you make me a wisdom save, please?
Oh dear.
That's cocked. That will be 16.
Okay. So definitely time is moving faster here than it was before. You don't know, you can't really tell exactly what the time difference is, but it seems to speed up and slow down, but never slow down to the normal time that you remember in this area.
Oh my gosh, it's been like 3 years.
It's a little complicated. It's speeding up and slowing down, but not to the point that is normal.
So it's always fast or double fast or triple fast.
Do you see anything written on the stones that might give us a hint, man?
There is writing on the stones.
I have Eyes of the Runekeeper too, so I don't know if I can read anything as well.
Can't see it. True sight.
Oh, never
You can
mind.
see the other one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll look at the other one with Eyes of the
With
Runekeeper.
my full knowledge of the language. Read it.
And it is the spell to allow you to cross into the dream realm with someone else willing.
Is it just two people? Is that what we infer from it, or?
It's made for two people to enter the dream realm together.
It's what
So how
the
does
god made.
Huh? Yeah, it's what the god had made.
Oh.
Kalius.
So we can go in pairs. And how many? Is there an equal number of us?
Yeah, is there an equal number?
Trying to count the people. Like,
I start to write down the spell as fast as I can.
I'll help them transcribe because I can read. So I'll help them transcribe it like blah 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 blah.
Jada, make me an intelligence check.
Oh man.
Your best.
You're all making.
I got a natural 19.
Yeah, you guys are rocking
plus-
the rolls tonight.
Oh,
It's
that's
crazy.
it actually, because
Hey, it's still good. It's still
19,
good.
19.
As you're moving about, you realize that as you move closer or further away from the two stones, that is what is affecting your time clock. As you walk nearer and them away from them, it like alters it. It gets faster as you get closer and slows down as you get further. But when you're walking between them, it's like you're getting a double whammy of time of the clock just changing dramatically as you get closer and closer to the center between the two.
can I just go between them? Can I just walk between them as if it were
You can.
Way?
Yep.
Does it affect anything?
Your clock is just really fast when you do so. And as you walk away from it a little bit, it slows down again to a different pace, to a slower pace.
Tell me what this means. When I get in between them, the clock goes crazy. I mean, it speeds up a lot. But when I get away from it, it slows down. So what does that mean?
I feel like I'm busy. I don't think she wouldn't even hear that.
Look, something goes back to writing.
If it's anything like what we dealt with when we were in this place before, it means that when we're here, time for us is probably slower than it is for those outside of this. Because when we left this place, we had moved ahead like 6 months in time.
Hey, please, like, here we go again.
So it's probably along those lines. Not the ley lines, but those lines for that. So,
I mean, we're also along the ley lines, but
Yeah,
that is
the
true,
center
but-
of this, there are ley lines running right through here, but they're not centered here. They go past it, but there's a lot of them that are very close to this. And there's one line that runs through here, through the center of it.
All right, so we got to get the spell, stop getting people through. Back to the other side.
I'm
What's the
good.
number of us? Like, Scott, how many? Is there an equal number of us or no?
Is there what?
An equal number of us? People?
Oh,
So you got.
there is not.
What about including trouble though? Because trouble make that would trouble still I don't know if you count in trouble. So
There is
there
with
a
treble. There is.
As we rubbing trouble as we wait, just kind of just like.
Can I
We're
get
gonna
a
make it out of here probably.
Can I get a perception check from everyone, please?
Yes.
Have I finished writing down the spell? That's the question.
ooh, much better. That's a natural 20. So
Hey.
26.
No,
13.
not yet.
Okay,
11.
then she
And-
just only be focused on that.
Okay.
And I would have helped Glenn if I could, since I can see with the Runekeeper. I would have tried to help if I could help speed it up.
I'm assuming you are helping.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So no
It's-
perception for me then.
It's it's the old language. It's more complicated. You're able to read and understand it now, but the runes are written up the side of the thing. It's very high. You gotta climb it somehow or fly, I guess, and
Gosh.
to write it down. It's just not as fast as like opening a book and writing next to it and translating next to it.
I'm grumbling. Why are people writing on stones like get paper? Climb.
There's a squiggly line and an arrow pointing up as you're climbing up.
Oh,
Something
no,
like that.
This is
All right. So what were your perception checks?
26.
Wow.
11.
16.
20, 26, 11, 16.
And it was a nat 20 for her 26 too.
What are the other two?
11.
16.
And Cerridwen?
Oh, they didn't roll
yeah.
because they're
Oh,
focused.
they're like
We're
focused.
focused, yeah.
Okay. So, Desus, you see some figures moving towards you, towards the group.
Like ground level? Are they kind of
Walking.
floaty? Walking? Are they
And they
like
have a bit of a
us?
glow on them that looks. I'll just show you what they look like.
Ooh. Oh God.
Like that.
That looks friendly.
We have company.
Hey, buddy. This look mean.
Forget the rest. Let's just charge ahead.
Hey, well, they would have been there tomorrow morning anyway. So,
Yes, but we'd have more, more spell power.
but the other guy would have been with his wings go to regenerate it too. So he'd have
Maybe
him.
not. Maybe he would help us.
Okay, that's the first time we're going to talk him through. The third time's a charm.
Well, he was already talking to us before. He was actually in agreement with us.
Oh, the other one.
Yes.
Cool. The other one will probably get back up too, though.
I don't know.
Just copy.
Wait a second.
I'm like, Dwayne, none of these the grammar is terrible for these.
Okay.
I'll get in a fighting stance just in case.
Yeah. Vesryn will as well.
Usher all the people into the
Yes.
probably in between the standing stones, just to make sure that they have some cover.
What can I do?
We have everybody in one place.
I could do a fireball, but don't know if I want to do that just yet.
Okay. And as it walks, it seems to walk at a steady pace. Them. And they're coming from four different points to converge here.
Oh yay, we're surrounded.
I mean, bunch is still transcribing like it's.
And as they
Go away.
come,
Did
they
stop?
lower the sword into their sword into their hands, and they look almost mechanical in their motion, in their precision. They may or may not be. And there's like that green glow. It's sort of like pulsing, the green is pulsing across their bodies. And as they come in, can I get an initiative roll from everyone?
Oy.
Lord.
Ooh, that's not bad this time.
Let's be better.
That'll
Nope.
be an 8.
Nope.
20.
Damn, Hipley.
7.
9.
Who got the 9? Cerridwen?
No, 9 is me.
Desus.
No, I got a 3.
That totally makes sense. Vesryn, what'd you
Yeah.
get?
The universe is ready.
I got an 18.
Okay.
15 plus 3.
Oh, and Solana. We roll Solana too. 12. All right. as they come towards you, they are moving at a pace, it seems, to make sure that they arrive simultaneously. And as they get closer to the area, you see them select a target and start walking towards one person, while the other one walks towards another person, and the other one, and the other one. So there are 4 of them coming in, and they're all picking one person, it seems, rather than trying to attack everybody at once. So, Hipley, you go first.
Transcribe, so I'm like just transcribe
Transcribe
as quick as I
fast.
can.
Transcribe faster, faster, faster.
I mean, I'll use like whatever. I don't know how I can speed it up. Whatever I can do to speed it up. I have message. I don't know if that would help at all. Oh, I can speak telepathically to Dwen, so like I don't have to like verbally say. I can just like treat into like Dwen's mind, just like telepathically. Blah 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 blah.
Cool. Just instant, instant.
Real quick.
Okay. This just like. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Jada, as a fighter, do you have a way of understanding other people's combat tactics?
Flavor-wise, totally.
She was a royal guard.
I was.
Or
they were.
There's something unusual about the way that they're coming in. Like, you would come in, you know that you would come in to try and sweep the biggest area and do the, to maximize your ability to hit. And they look like they're coming in like Vikings with an axe, ready to come straight down on everything, which reduces your ability to hit, but it limits the area of you're going to hit to exactly where you expect.
So
I'll just tell you that. You can.
Okay. I'll draw my own conclusions.
Yeah. All right. So Hipley is transcribing extra fast.
Extra fast.
Okay.
He's using an action to dash transcribe, his movement to transcribe, and bonus action transcribe.
Okay. So one of them arrives at you, Vesryn, and swings straight down.
Oh shit.
What's your AC?
Currently, right now, it is a 16.
And you are hit.
Shield, which will put me up to a 21.
You are not hit.
Yes.
Okay. 19, 18. Vesryn. You.
Blade Song. So now my armor class goes up to a 25 for the rest of this turn. This thing's right in front of me.
Yes.
I'm going to strike it with my sword. Yeah. Let's see here. I want to read one thing real quick about the whole what's on here. What's that? Attacks and moreover you can cast me cantrips in place of one of those attacks. Alright. Blade Song. Is that Booming Blade, is that an action? It's an action. Alright.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast Booming Blade on my sword, and I'm not sure because that's going to be 12 plus 7. That's 19.
A 19 hits.
Okay, that's good to live at least. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of magical piercing damage, and then 2 points of thunder damage, and if it moves, it'll take 2 more d8 points of damage. I then will. Now I got a question because Booming Blade is part of the action. It's part of my attack action. And I can still swing one more time because I can use one of my actions to cast a cantrip. So I will swing at it again.
Okay.
Hold on. This one for sure is going to miss. I rolled a 5 plus 7. 7.
Yeah, that
8, 9,
misses.
10, 11, 12.
Yep.
Yeah. So the second blade just cling against its. I guess it's a metal body, right?
It's not. It's more like a stony kind of a body.
Okay. So yeah, then it hits hard against the stone.
Yeah.
These things are quite tough.
Sparks.
Yeah. There you go. And then I will try to position myself to where it and maybe others will try to go towards me to give the others time to get this done.
Jada, one comes to you and attacks you. What's your AC?
Whopping 13.
You are struck. You take 8 points of damage, and it's like a burning damage that you get hit with. And maybe a perception check.
15.
There is a symbol left where it struck you. Some kind of a symbol left around the wound area.
Oh boy.
All right, one on Desus.
Mm-hmm.
What's your AC?
14.
And you are hit.
Cool.
You take 4 points, and you also receive a symbol on you.
What type of damage is it?
It is necrotic damage.
Ooh.
That's a good question.
And they're not corrupted.
Those divas really believe they're doing good and the right thing.
Yeah, most people do. I mean,
They have
most times
conviction.
it's like they're. Most times it's like people are just evil. Like they really think they're doing the right thing. I mean, I would say more often than not.
And Solana is attacked. And she is struck.
Shut up.
That was fun.
only song we have is "Smoke in the Water." It's one song we plan.
The Queen. All right.
Same era. Desus, what are you doing?
I am tired. I'm bleeding. I'm probably feeling pretty wrecked after being connected to the ley line. But I just got hit and I don't like it, and I don't like the sigil on me. I'm gonna do call lightning.
Okay.
Is the storm still above this area too?
It's, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Like I said, it's still dark and gloomy in here, but somehow things are living here that aren't.
Sweet.
Because the souls are feeding him.
So I'm gonna call down the lightning to make sure it hits just the creature engaged with me, but doesn't affect me. So they have to make a dex save.
Just send your like hairs, right?
Yeah.
your eyebrows.
It fails its save.
Okie dokie. There's all
Ooh, it's a
four.
lot of damage. Come on.
Roll the d10s. Let's go.
No whammies.
All right. That's 6, 12, 17 lightning damage.
And the green glow around them looks charged. But they still took damage. I'm not saying it absorbed it or anything.
I was like, oh
I was like, oh god, now they're supercharged. Like, thank you.
Now it gets an extra attack. Like the Energizer Bunny.
Oh no.
Do you have anything else you want to do before your turn ends?
Yeah. I will bonus action, and I think this is the last time I can do this. Yes. I will summon my Seaweed once again right next to them so they could also get attack in.
Okay.
But they do have to make an attack roll. is plus my spell modifier.
What is your AC? You say it was...
My AC is 14. And my seaweed is 19 to hit.
That hits.
Yes.
I think it said a D8. Or was it again? Switching between pages. Attack, yeah, D8. D8 cold damage. It take 2. 2 cold damage.
Seems emotionless.
The green globe gets more
Jada,
powerful.
what are you doing?
Charges again.
So, do I get the impression that these things are alive?
You're not sure?
Not sure.
I would say that you think that they are... Actually, of all the people here, you have probably seen something like this before in the past. Mostly not alive, but capable of battle in a limited way, in a limited form.
Okay. This is a gamble, but I will reach up to the creature thing that's on me and place my hand directly on its face, and I will cast Dispel Magic.
At what level?
Nice.
I only have third.
Third.
I hope this works. I hope this works.
That's awesome. That's a really good plan.
Yeah.
Power down.
All right. Do I have to
Okay,
roll
so
for it?
yeah, you do, but I'm
Okay.
looking at something real quick. Can you? Yeah, you have to roll.
Okay.
And if you succeed, it will get a save against it.
Natural 19.
Okay.
So 21.
All right.
Hell yes.
Oh, let's run an advantage here. Those 2 dice.
Quit listening.
Maybe it's disadvantage.
No,
You
it
don't know.
Okay.
Is it rolling at advantage?
It was. It is. It
Alright.
does have an advantage. It does have an
Okay.
advantage.
No, it doesn't.
Because it has magic resistance.
Oh, wait, because they can stop that, right? Or no?
I can't stop that.
So when you do it, you see the green glow around it. Instead of it pulsing, it just sort of comes to a stop. It is still moving, but there's something that is not with it. That's not working.
These things are machines. I think. That's my turn.
All right.
Question: does the glow that it hit her with go away now that it's off? From when it struck her?
Yeah,
Does
the
that-
symbol.
No. She's just marked. Cerridwen,
Good.
You're chosen.
what are you doing?
Yay.
Still writing? Transcribing? Still up on the
I'll,
rock?
She'll look around, see what's happening, and then she'll take out her shadow hat and then just scoot over to a shadow and go back to scribing.
It's like,
Yeah.
There you go.
That is total trust in all of you to take care of this problem.
Got this. We're fine.
We're fine. Everything's fine here. We're all good.
Everything's awesome.
Hipley, what are you doing? No, we're back to the top.
Who?
Hipley.
Oh, maybe transcribing. Are we making any sort of progress? Still transcribing as best I can. Just on top happily.
Okay.
All the details.
All right. Fast transcribe.
Are we making any sort of progress?
Oh,
we
yeah.
have to do a okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to do, though, but you're doing it. The one on you, Vesryn, is going to strike at you.
Currently, I'm at a 20 armor class.
And it hits you.
Want to spend my... Let me look at my... What do I got for level 1s?
I don't know if you want to be marked, my guy.
I will go to 25 AC.
Okay, it misses you. Barely.
Ching, there goes all my first level spells.
All
They're
right.
now gone. Vesryn?
Vesryn, yes.
All right. I'm seeing... Did I see her cast the spell magic on hers?
Yeah. And you heard that you know the sound of the spell being cast.
I will attempt to dispel magic on it. It's a long shot, but I will try. I rolled a natural 18 plus 4, so 22, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And in a similar way, the glow running through it stops pulsing. It just becomes like it's still glowing. It's just not moving. It's just solid in the veins.
Great idea, Jada.
Wait,
And then with it-
wrong hand.
With it stopped, how many more are still there? You said there's 2, right? There's 2 more?
It's not stopped in its tracks. There's something not working within it. It is still able to swing and strike.
We don't know what it is exactly.
Got it. All right. Well, then I guess I'm just on guard for now.
Okay. The one on you swings at you, Jada. What's your AC?
Actually, you know what?
13. It's
Hold on.
13, Scott.
I know.
No,
I should write it down, but I don't. Because sometimes you do things to change it every turn too. So I got
No, I don't.
yeah. Vesryn does. Frequently.
Vesryn always changes it.
You are hit. You take 7 points of damage. I had forgotten the people who were marked take a D4 of damage at the end of, or the beginning of this turn.
Okay.
From the mark on you, you feel the pain and it's necrotic.
I think that's just Desus and Jada right now.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it what is the damage? You said a D4?
Yeah. You can roll your own D4. I'll let you do your own damage.
Okay.
That's nice.
I'll trust you.
Damage yourself.
I rolled a 3.
Nice.
Rolled a 4. Ah!
You hurt yourself.
I hate yourself.
14. Okay, the one on you, Desus, swings at you.
Cool. 14 AC.
Yeah, won't matter. Nat 20 will get you.
Bye, guys.
You take
No!
11 points.
11. Okay, I'm up. I'm bad, but I'm up.
Okay. And the one on Solana strikes.
Any wild shapes left?
And Solana gets hit and takes. And Solana goes down.
Well, we have an even number of people now.
Okay.
Excluding.
Wow!
That's cold,
Ripley.
Ripley. That's so cold.
Ripley.
If he doesn't see his transcribe, he doesn't notice. He doesn't see anything.
How many are there? How many? There was 4, right? So there's
Yes.
4 of these things? Okay.
And now we're to Desus.
Yeah, I have rocks. Won't be able to do Call Lightning this turn. I'm gonna pop my last wild shape and go into a burst of stars as I use the chalice form. I see that Solana's gone down. Let's see, is it Cure Wounds? It is Cure Wounds. How far away is Solana from me?
15 feet, maybe.
Oh, but then if I move, attack of opportunity, and I will die. I'm gonna have to save myself then. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself,
Okay.
just a first level. But as my Chalice Starry form, where is it here? I can regain a 1d8 plus 3 hit points as well.
Okay.
whether it's cast on another creature on me. I don't have any ranged healing currently, so that will be what that is. All right. So cure wounds. Well, the spell that I cast is a total of 3. Yay. And then for what I regain with my starting form, oh, that one's better. It's a 7 plus the 3. Wait, which one? No, the first one should have been 4. This one is 11. So 15 total.
Okay. Nice.
Yay.
I'm
going to be stuck in a healing loop. I have to roll the d4 on this turn? For the necrotic?
At the end, not yet.
Okay.
Jada?
I'm looking at stuff. Oh man, I gotta Google something. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second.
Get a new character all set up just in case you guys.
Yeah,
Character finalized.
right on it.
Hold on a second. Let me need to finish rolling for my.
Let's see here.
You can tell us we won't be able to help too. Is it a spell?
Oh no, I'm trying to see how many sorcery points I can convert into what. I found it. Excellent. Converting. So bonus equal to the spell slots level. Excellent. All right. Sorry. I am going to sacrifice a spell slot.
Okay.
I'm going to sacrifice a 3rd level spell and get back 3 sorcery points as a bonus action.
And what are you doing with your action?
And with my action, I am going to do Booming Blade. Or, not Booming Blade, Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Yes, wait. I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to hold my action until after the one attacking Desus goes. And then I will use Shocking Grasp. That is my plan. I'm sticking to it.
Cerridwen, you finish. You and Hipley finish.
Sorry, I slept. She snaps her book shut and then sounds up, we're done. And then she looks around and sees people. She sees Solana down. So what she's going to do is she's going to run over to her.
I mean, there is storm clouds.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a single potion of healing. So I'll run over to Solana and I'll give it to her, administer it. So that would be 2d4 plus 2. 3.
And she's revived.
The total is 9.
Okay.
And then bonus action, she's gonna cast Healing Word on Desus.
Yay. Alright, you get 6 points back.
And then she'll, just for like flavor, she'll put Solana behind her.
Okay, make me a perception check. You and Hipley, please.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, good. Good. That's 15 for me.
Only 22 total, though. So nat 20, but it's only 22 total.
The only one without a nat 20 now. I won.
You notice, since you weren't really in the middle of the fighting, that there's a circle around this area that seems to be made of like brush, like perfectly cut, and there are 4 points where there are little pylons, little tiny ones that you didn't see before, but they're now got a glow, a little green pulsing glow that looks like the same kind of green on them. And from that, there's now a circle of green that wraps this area.
And how far away are they? How far, like, what's the radius? How far away are those poles, like, from us? From the center, how far away is it from us?
About 30 feet.
Well, I would definitely, if I could, I would definitely relay that, and then, well, it's not my turn yet, so when it is, okay, so I'll relay that to the group then if I can right now, but like, blah, blah, blah. There's pylons, you guys, look, there's the pylons over there, they're green glow connecting, so definitely relay that.
Connecting the 4 into a big circle around this whole area.
And I will definitely make sure, like, to ask, like, Vesryn, and if I know Jade, I can do dispel, like, if you guys can possibly maybe dispel those. I think that's what's, so yeah, that's what I would do with that perception check.
Okay. And Cerridwen was 3. At the end of the turn, the 2 people who are marked take a d4 of necrotic. You can
Oh, yay.
dish it
It's
to
just nice
yourself.
to me.
It was nice. You got a 1.
Yeah, I got a 1.
Nice.
It was my Desis colored one.
That's the one to use.
I got a 3.
3. All right. Back to the top. Hipley, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna run to one and try to pull up the pylon because I have nothing really else. I have nothing, nothing else I can really do to it. I mean, I guess I could try to attack it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll just blast it. Maybe these things control these things.
When you head towards it, the one that was on Solana turns and starts moving towards you, Hipley. Make me a deck save. It's trying to grab it.
Like I will go like around it. Like if I see it, like make sure it's like just to go around it to get to it.
Okay.
Will it be able to move on his turn, or is he gonna?
Oh no,
is he
I'm
gonna
sorry.
go
It
back?
won't. It's not. It can't. It can do it on the next. No, it can't do it yet. Never
He's
mind.
30
Yeah, you
feet
can do
away.
it.
That's
You're right.
definitely within his range.
Yeah, they're a few away.
Okay.
All right, so you head towards the pylon, one of the pylons.
And I'll probably and then I guess I'll do. I mean, because I was gonna see if I can pull it out, but maybe I'll attack it. I mean, so just I see it's doing energy. Yep, I'll put 2 Eldritch Blasts on. If that doesn't work, then I'll grab it next time.
Okay.
So.
Just all we do is feel it.
You're not
Power up.
I mean, one's an 18 to hit. One's I don't know if the 13's gonna hit. I mean, it's stationary, so. I mean, I don't know if I could.
What are the 2 numbers?
One's a 13, one's an 18.
With your bonuses?
Yes.
You missed
Nice.
both.
Yikes!
It's right there. Okay. So like I can't aim.
They are
I'm
well
tired.
protected.
Yeah, they're pretty tough. And hard
And
to...
so like so
hit.
essentially I go through and just like it kind of absorbs it then, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'm missing it from where I am.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. It's not hitting in a way that does the damage you expected.
Well, that's all I can do. So I'm like, oh darn. But we need to spell magic and that ends my turn.
All right, the one on you, Vesryn, is going to swing at you.
Mm-hmm.
You're hit. Do you shield?
Yep, another shield.
And you are still hit.
All right.
Oh.
That's what I would have done. So
Yeah. So you take 9 points, And where it strikes you, there's like a symbol, a green glowing symbol on the strike.
That hit. Are these pylons all lit up, or
They're
not
glowing
lit anymore?
No, they're all glowing.
And I would have let you know that. I would have.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard them. So you could see it now if you wanted if you're paying attention to that. Jada, the one on you. Yeah, it's gonna swing at you, and it's going to fail. Well, that one will not work.
Yay!
Beat my 13. You can't. This time.
Vesryn, what are you doing?
I'm going to. How close is the pylons to me? One of the pylons.
Within 30 feet.
I'm going to.
And it's really, the pylons are 4 points, and there's a circle.
I'm going to Misty Step next to one of them.
Next one that I'm at? What's that best one?
No, one of the other ones.
So explain next to it.
I'm going to appear within, I don't know if you, like, I'd say 10, 15 feet so I can move the rest of the way to it. But I basically want to Misty Step so this thing doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Right. Okay, you do. No problem.
So, all right. So then I move up to it, and I'm going to strike it with Mave's Solus twice, or attempt to swing my sword at it twice. And the first one will be fueled with a booming blade as part of the attack action, because I can use a cantrip with part of my attacks. And that will be a natural 17 plus 7.
Hits.
So 24. All right. That'll be 7. I think it's 8, 9, 10, 11 points of piercing. And then, 8 thunder. Thunder to it. I was thinking it was the fire blade, but I mean booming blade.
Okay.
So, and that's the first attack. Second swing. That's only a 12 plus 7, so that's a 19.
19 hits.
Oh, 19 does hit. I thought, okay. Oh, no,
19.
You rolled
18 didn't hit.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't hit.
Did that one that was attacking you move, Vesryn? The one that could you
not
use
yet.
lightning? Okay.
I don't think so. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. 8 more points of damage to it.
Okay.
And this is all magical. So.
Yep.
How's that pylon looking?
It's looking like it's taking the damage and still functioning. It's got some cut marks in it from the blade, but still functioning.
And I will yell out, focus on the pylons. I feel like this has got to be, there's 4 of them, 4 pylons, same green energy. I feel like they're tied.
But we got the spell though. I just forgot we got the spell ready.
We can do 2 at a time.
Yeah, but how long does it take to cast the spell? It's probably a ritual, which takes time.
Yeah,
it
is a ritual.
How long? So if I help the spell, how long does it take? Because I feel like I would know too.
You've never cast it. You're not really sure. It takes some time. There's some stuff you got to do. And the old magics are weird. They're not so easy to understand.
Yeah, that's why we got Dwayne. Dwayne gets it.
I understand. Just rely on Dwayne.
She would just like nod, nervous laughter and nodding. Tiffany. Totally want to do it.
Desus, you are swung at and hit for 4 points.
Okay.
Where you're hit, there's not a new symbol. The one symbol is the only one that's there.
Oh, great.
And the one that is coming after you, Hipley, that was on Solana. So you're over by the pylon, and it's heading towards you.
Okay.
Yeah, Jada?
Can I get off my held action?
Yes.
Cool.
What do you want to do?
I'm casting Shocking Grasp. I'm not there, so I'm going to use my spend a sorcery point to do distance cast.
Oh. Okay, nice.
Not the one in front of you?
Nope.
So the one
I
on
want the
Hipley?
one- No, I want the one on Desus.
One on Desus. Okay.
Wow, that makes sense.
Cool.
Too bad it's not metal. Dang it.
It's okay. I don't care about that. I only care about.
Oh man, that'd be awesome if it was metal.
No,
Mm-hmm.
About getting that reaction.
then it would charge up. So it
Yeah.
grows. It can glow even brighter green.
That is a 17 to hit.
That will hit this one.
Okay. God. Ooh, scary. All right. D8, D8, D8. D8, D8, D8. D8, 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 D8. That is 9 points of lightning damage, and it can't take reactions. You're welcome.
Hey.
Run, Jesus.
Run away! Run away!
Bye.
You just see it like for a moment. All right, Hipley, what are you doing?
I guess like I look to Dwayne. I guess we're not casting now, so just like attack the pylon, I guess again, or just try to. That's all I really can do. So let's see. No, and so one hits. Hooray! That's gonna be a 6. So I'm sitting there just like looking at this thing, just like zoom zoom. First book doesn't do anything. Second book kind of like hits a little bit, but not too much.
Like swap.
And then I'll move like. I mean, if I try to walk out, would it hurt? Like if I like took a step like outside, like a toe, does it feel painful?
When you do that, it turns away from you and heads back into the middle of heads into the center where the other people are.
Yeah, I'll step out. Okay, something like that. I'll step out for a second. I'm like, all right, and then I'll relay like, hey, if you step out, they're not gonna. They'll only attack you, so we're in the circle. Just step out, they won't attack you. Just get out of the circle. Flee the circle. That's my turn. Outside the circle.
Us that are marked, are we able to flee the circle?
Actually, at the end of the turn, the ones that are marked need to take a D4, and then because I've forgotten we've gone back up.
Yeah, I'm confused on this turn.
Oh no, we didn't. We didn't. I missed somebody. I missed.
I think
Cerridwen.
Yeah.
you
I
skipped
think you missed those,
Desus,
yeah.
Jada, and Dwayne because Jada took their held action when Desus got
Yeah.
attacked.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Never mind what I
So it
did.
should have been my turn.
Yes, go Desus. Let's have everybody
Right.
have their turn. Why not?
Well, thanks to Jada, I can move away from the one that was engaged with me, the opportunity attack. And then, just like full primal scream, I call down the lightning on the pylon that's closest to me because it would be a dex save, and I'm assuming because it can't move, it can't make a dex save.
Yep, it fails its deck save.
Makes sense. That tracks.
Hell yes. That'd be so awesome.
The pole gets with the moves.
Watch.
10, 20, 8, 31. I got 2 10s there.
Does it look damaged now?
It looks blackened. And the one that's on you, the green glow in it, stops glowing green. And it stops moving.
Does the robot just
Pylons. And then a bonus action, I guess I'll send my seaweed over to the next pylon because I can move it on a bonus action.
Okay. What's the range of it?
I can only move 30 feet.
Yeah.
Is there a pylon 30 feet?
The one you hit was within 30. The other two are further. Because
Okay, then
they're
I'll,
4 point. They're on 4 opposite corners of a circle, but it's a pretty big circle, and the one was just in range, so the other two are.
You might still have
far.
some movement left, though. I don't know if you use all your 30 feet of movement.
I mean, you could move, and you could get another one,
Oh no, it's
it's my
you
seaweed
can.
movement,
right?
which it can move up to 30 feet. It was near me because it did attack
Right. You could hit.
the thing,
You
but
could hit one of the things. You couldn't hit a second pylon.
yeah. All right, then I will just maneuver my seaweed to be between me and another mechanical creature in case they come at me.
Okay. Jada.
Okay. I will. This thing's still on me, right?
Yes.
Mine is still on me. Okay, that's fine. I.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's fine. It's probably fine, right? I have hit points. We're fine. I'm going to use a bonus action to convert my sorcery points into a spell slot now. So reverse the process, and I'm going to get back a second level spell as a bonus action. And as an action, I'm going to cast the Scorching Ray. And I'm going to do this one. Which one looks the most damage? That isn't the one that was blackened.
The one on Desus no longer is working, but the one that most damage other than that is the one on Vesryn.
Okay. I will attack that one then.
Are you talking about the pylons or the
The pylons.
Oh, the pylons? Oh.
No,
The
that's
most
one that's
damage
attack
one is the one that Vesryn hit.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's the only one that's been hit because my turn never happened, so that's the only one that's been hit otherwise.
You hit with your held action.
No, because
that's once.
It didn't because that
Oh,
didn't
it
happen.
didn't
Remember, because he skipped the because
Gotcha.
we skipped the turns.
Gotcha.
17 doesn't hit, right?
No,
Nope.
has to be 19, I think.
Yep.
Oh wait, that was a natural 19.
You figured out the calculation. It's a 19.
My degree
I
paid
got
off.
two natural
Tell my
19s in a row.
parents.
Nice.
Two other
2
hits.
hits. Hell yes.
So that's
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 4? Here's 4. 11, 12, 16 points of fire damage.
Was it the first one or both of them?
That was both of them.
And that pylon is burned, and the green glow fades, and the one fighting Vesryn stops moving.
Does the symbol on Vesryn go away?
It does.
Does that mean mine's gone?
Was yours the one that... Yes, yours is gone too. Yours is the
Yay!
one that... Yep.
Let's go.
I'm so good at protecting my friends.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
See, librarian saves the day.
Didn't do anything. Oh, I guess I
It
did.
was
I guess
information.
I did, kind of.
Yeah, you did.
Cerridwen, what are you
okay.
doing?
She takes her hat off and puts it on Solana and tells her, if you hold still while wearing this hat, you'll look like a shadow. So hide. And then she, is there a pylon still active?
There are
It should be
two.
2.
2? Okay. She's gonna run over to an active one that's close by. I
Okay.
guess, Hipley, are you giving me a thumbs up?
Well, I mean, because it might be next time next to one, so I'm like, I know it's either that one or the other one.
Okay, do you
so
want
I'm
me
like,
to go? I'll go over to the one by Hipley.
Okay.
And can I just try to okay, does it seem feasible that this thing is weakened enough to just have me push it over, or am I just gonna waste my time with this?
this one has been damaged at all. I missed this one completely.
Yeah,
twice.
it's not hurt.
Okay. Then she'll okay, so I'm gonna use Earth Tremor.
Ooh.
I could rock it.
On
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the area of effect of that?
It's 10 feet.
Okay.
And it's not so much damage I'm after. I'm after trying to uproot it potentially. That way we can push it over later. Because I only did 2 damage with it. But it's now
It's uprooted,
it's uprooted. Cool.
and the circle is broken too.
Oh, cool.
Yes. So does it glow stop at all since it's broken?
No, but
Aww.
So that was the one that was on Solana and then Hipley. It's still heading back into the fray, it's
No, it shouldn't, because I never left the circle, remember? Because that never happened. So I never left.
oh, you're right. It's still going after you then.
Yeah, because I never left, because I...
Yeah. All right, that was Cerridwen. We go back up. So anyone who still has a mark takes a D4, which I think is just Jada now, right?
That's me.
4?
Yeah.
Aw.
Quit hitting yourself, Jada.
That's right.
Like when you're kids and you grab the hand of the other one and stop hitting yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Hipley.
So it looks like I can push over the pylon now with like the earth tremor, so it like looks like it's...
Yeah, the pylon is loosely on the top of the ground.
I'm gonna try to knock it over.
Okay. Make me a strength. Give me a strength.
Oh god. Dang, I suck at those. Okay.
You're strong.
So 12.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you're strong. I'm too you're strong.
I was being facetious, and I didn't. I mean, you could have done better and maybe been strong enough to really rip it out, but you have librarian strength.
Well, that's my turn. It's me just like struggling up and
After all those books, man.
My turn's me just continuously trying. So I'm just gonna keep just like pushing and like dig my feet in. So that's why I'm continuously doing that the whole time. That's my turn. Just still trying to push it.
Vesryn.
All right. Other than the one they're hitting, there's still one left. How far away is that one from me?
It's attacking It's on Jada.
No, not the machine. The other pylon.
Oh, the pylon. Oh, it's about 60 feet. You have to cross
Okay.
more than...
No, I don't. 45 feet of movement, and then I will use... I think I have one last Misty Step for the day, because they've been recharged
Okay.
since... Let me double check. Where is it? Sorry, I'm just trying to double check here. Yeah, because we rested for several days, because we were doing stuff with the jars, so they would have all been back. Yeah. So I would have already used one, and now I will use 2. All right. Here we go. And then I will pop over there. I thought about throwing a firebolt at it, but I think I'll be able to do more damage with just hitting it twice with my sword.
If you hit.
Because the least I can do would be 5 points each, because of the bonus. So, whereas if I hit the firebolt, I can go anywhere from 1 to 10.
If you hit.
That's what I'm saying, if I hit.
Yeah.
If.
So,
Come on now.
okay.
Net 20s.
You got this, you got this.
This guy's if you like, what are you trying to do? Alright, yeah, the first one's a miss. It's 6 plus 7. Second one is a hit. 15 plus 7. So
Yep, one hit.
and that will be 10 points of damage. I will as part of the action, well, too late probably. Unless you'll let me use the cantrip booming blade, because I usually do add the booming blade to it, but it's your call, Scott.
I'll let you do it.
State it. Okay. Alright, so then that'll be another 6 points of thunder damage. If this pylon moves, it takes 2d8 more points of damage. Right?
Ooh.
The pylon
Knock it over.
is scared. It cannot. It's frozen in
It's
place.
frozen in place. Alright, gotcha.
16. Okay, the one on you, Jada. Oh, it misses. Wow, the rare miss. The rare miss for the night.
Oh my god.
It's hitting
This
pretty
last
good.
time too.
14. The one that is on you, Hipley, will...
Yes.
Yeah, it'll swing. It'll try and hit you.
Did it walk over near me? Okay.
Yeah, it walked to you and swung. What's your AC?
Not very. 15.
Yeah, you're hit.
Not very. Excuse me.
You take 6 points of damage, and you get a mark on you that
I don't care.
is glowing.
I'll take that mark. I don't even turn around. I'm still trying to push it, so I don't care if it hits me. I take the hit and still try to shove it over. So
That was 14, so Desus.
All right. Well, I got 2 people on each, or a person on each pylon. I think I can call down my lightning just so it only hits the pylon and not my friends. How is Hipley and Jada looking to these?
I would be considered bloodied if I bleed.
Dented?
Dented.
Yeah.
Yes. Dented and scratched. Like the J
You
part
know
How
scratched.
hard that is to
What's
buff
your
out?
shine, Jada? No.
When they cure you, it just like pops out.
Right. You're cured by cured by a dent puller. They use on cars.
Yeah, like those suction cups.
Yeah. All good.
And how is Hipley holding?
yeah. I'm you know, it was fine. You know, it's whatever. It's only, yeah.
It's only
you see, like
What?
he's kind of hurt, but he's still just focused on that pylon at hand. So
That
he's
is
hurting.
not
But
the question.
oh, what was the question? My internet
How
dipped down for a
how
second.
do you look to Desus?
Oh. A little haggard, like a little, starting to look a little beat up.
Normal.
Ouch.
Normal.
Okay, so just a little hurt against Jada's very dented body. So I'm going to call lightning down on the one that I interpret as connected to the machine, like the pylon that's connected to the machine attacking Jada.
All right.
I'm guessing it fails its deck save.
It fails its deck save.
Call lightning. Die. Pylon.
Not as good, but that is at least 110. 11. 13. 15 lightning damage.
It is still glowing.
I think that's how we all feel it.
I
Jada.
continue moving as a bonus action, moving my tendrils in that direction then.
Okay. Jada.
I throw a firebolt at the one near Vesryn.
Stealing my pylons. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can do
I'm
I can do the
completely
one near
kidding.
me. I don't care.
I'm totally teasing.
Okay.
Okay. What's that? Natural 18. 20.
That hits
3.
then with your bonuses.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
2d10. Oh, I never know what my
I like
d10s
that.
look like. There's 1. It's 2. Okay. Ah! And is that a 6? That's a 9. Ooh. 12 points of fire damage. Yeah, 12 points of fire damage.
Nice.
And it fades. Goes out.
Is that all
Got
of
it.
them, or?
No,
There's
No,
one more.
one more.
Oh, gotcha.
One that's been upheaved.
Yep, the upheaved one that is still there is still functional.
How close is it from me? To me? From me?
It's from where you're at, probably 15 or 20 feet.
That's all I can do. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Cerridwen, what are you doing?
Think about action surge? Because I think we used it last
I
week.
spent it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the up. I'm by the upheaved one, so she's just gonna try to push it over.
Okay.
Just to get advantage
Make me a
since I'm
strength
still
check.
pushing too. Like, does it make it the DC easier since I'm still like? "Nyah."
Okay, well, that strength check could have been better. Strength check, that's a 9.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
Yeah,
It's like
Is this
wonderful.
considered a grapple?
But we're both pushing it now at this
Because if
point.
it's a
So
grapple, then I can try again.
I'll do it as a grapple. Why not?
Yeah.
Maybe you're going to twist it out instead of just push it over.
Yeah. Okay. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
22. She's just
Let's go.
oh!
And you rip it out of the ground. And you,
It's like I help
and
with
you
that,
throw it
wasn't it?
away from, and there's these little tendrils that connect to it that make up the circle that you break and throws it. As you throw it away, the glow stops and the last one stops moving.
Please tell me when you rip it up, you kind of do like the sand people thing, and then you throw it.
Yeah, she picks up a stick and starts waving and sorry, I don't know how to be. Are we all right?
Can I get
Saving Simone now?
Can I get a perception check from everybody, please?
Oh, Jesus. 18.
No.
Nice.
No,
18.
I got
9.
13. I got 13.
I got a 9.
14. Good old 14.
I don't think I've ever rolled higher than Desus, even when I rolled good. This
Oh,
might
you've
be the
done it a
first time.
couple times.
I feel like this is the only.
What did you get, Vesryn?
18.
You and Cerridwen both got an 18, right?
Yeah.
And you're standing there, like just catching breath and relieved, and you feel sort of a presence, and you notice this sort of shadowy thing walk through the pylon area past you and just walks through the middle of the area and just continues going. And it's barely visible. I mean, it's almost like a dim shadow of a figure walking through. Doesn't do anything, just walks through.
Like through the area or like into like the...
Through the area, just like cuts across it while you're exhausted.
It looks at her body turns as it goes by.
Stop.
Do you see that thing?
I see it.
See what?
What
It
are you
just
talking about?
she'll trail after it. It's like it's right here, and
I'm casting Cure Wounds on myself. And then I cast Cure Wounds on Jada.
Nice.
Do we see the shout out now that Dwayne's pointing it out?
Yeah, it's a vague, sort of shadowy figure walking, and it's heading towards the woods
can I touch
in
it?
the area that you haven't gone.
Don't touch it.
Can you telepathy? Yeah, well,
Can we just stop?
Please.
I've been wanting to rest since before the wall, and we have not done it one bit. We just keep going and going. I
you don't
need
need 8
to
hours. I don't want to hear it. Like, it takes regular people like 8 hours. You only have to do 4 hours of trancing, time of real sleep. I don't want to hear it.
I'm
So-
still exhausted, and I'm useless at this point.
Well, it's not much different.
Whoa! No! Whoa!
Wow.
Damn.
Was that a line?
Ripley's hurt too.
Was that a line?
If you hurt, then you should be agreed with me.
Ripley, apologize.
No, he started it. He shoved me through the wall. Okay, I was trying to go
Ripley.
through it. He shoved me.
So-
I'm sorry.
Shove me through the wall.
I'm sorry, Vesryn.
Wait, where's Trouble?
I don't.
Trouble, where is trouble?
Meandering.
I'm gonna grab trouble. I mean, just meandering.
Where is it?
Just meandering. Just like
That's
18
Basilisk
miles
one.
away. Just like, I'm like, oh gosh, I'll run after and grab him. Be like, oh gosh, trouble.
Here's what I'm going to do, because we have to figure out how to make this spell work. I'm going to spend 10 minutes, and I'm going to summon the tower, so that everybody can rest inside a fortified wall. And then we're going to study the spell, and then get the hell out of here.
Okay.
And what?
Did I get 24 points of healing?
Thank you. That's a lot.
Yeah, nice.
I'm
You
in my
rocked it.
Starry Chalice form, so I get an extra D8 I did at 2nd level.
For everybody, or
No, it's just Cure Wounds. And I do
Opposed
mine
to
at
all of
1st
us,
level.
or to who? Oh, okay, I got
Yeah.
you.
And Cerridwen,
Yeah.
you said what were you doing? You were going to try and touch it?
I wanna. Well, let's stack the deck because I can I can cast, since we're going to be waiting 10 minutes for Vesryn to cast the spell anyway, I want to cast Catnap on a few of us, so if we're attacked, then at least we'll have some bonus actions again. I mean,
Okay.
some whatever again. Alright, so who wants to regain, who wants a short rest?
That would help with my wild shapes.
Okay.
My action search.
Action search.
I'm useless, so I'm the useless one actually, so I don't need it. Don't want to do me any good then.
You'll regain your spell
Don't you
slots.
regain your spell slots in short rest?
Yeah, as a warlock, you should. Yeah.
Oh.
I would.
Right.
I'd get my inspiration back. So I think all of us are good choices.
But I'd say you, because like I said, I don't do much. So like I said, you'd be the better choice.
Okay.
If
That's
the
how I
danger comes to
feel.
shove, like.
Don't underestimate Fly, man.
No, yeah. With yours, you get all your spell slots back with a short rest. The rest of us don't necessarily get all of our spell slots back.
I can go without an action surge. It's not that big a deal.
Hello, Space Jamber, Amber. Thanks for joining us again.
Hey,
Hey!
Coming in with that raid and host.
Everyone, we're in sort of a recovery mode after just a ton of battling early.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be me, Jada, and Jesus.
Okay.
All right. Come here, and then she'll sit you guys down and start playing a new song that she has, and it's really just calming and zen, and you drift into a either, I guess in Jada's case, an idle stasis, and Jesus actually falls asleep, and I also fall asleep.
They'll just pass out, just drop.
Yeah.
So if we are unconscious for 10 minutes, then we'll be able to get our short rest.
Catnap should require purring, though.
Okay.
It only
there's
makes
like
sense.
I'm not purring and you can't make me.
Besson, do you hear that sound? What is that purring sound?
I think it's
All of
Jada.
them.
Purring in the back of Jada's.
It makes
No,
no sense not having purring as a required somatic component.
Yes, she had it begins as a droning purr,
It just,
and then she adds just little bings and bongs on her. I guess when a drum. So it's very, very just meditative zen.
You're doing your version of soft kitty.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, okay.
So you
Nice.
get your catnap in, and nothing happens in that 10 minutes. And then what are you putting up, the tower or the
It's
hut?
the tower. The towers, because we need more room than the hut would be able to give us.
Okay, so the tower goes up.
It's and actually because I'm casting at 4th level, it's 3 stories.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah.
a party. Yeah.
Does it have windows?
No.
Can you see out it?
Can if it wants to.
Let's see. The tower can be round or square in shape. Each level tower 10 feet tall, has over 100 square feet. Each level takes an additional form. I would say. Let's see here. It doesn't say that there is no windows or anything like that. I don't know if you'll allow it, but I would like it to where we can see out, but things can't see in, since it's my magical tower. I don't know if that's possible. It doesn't specify on here that it's not.
Okay.
You tell me
If you want to have a window to see out, you'll have a window to see out. I mean, it's your tower.
Yeah, I just want to do like those windows that we're outside can't see in, but we can see out kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, it'll have not on the first floor. On the second floor there'll be windows.
You have
Well,
little
you have
holes.
you have a third
Little-
3-story tower.
Yeah, 3-story towers. Second and third story will have windows,
Okay.
but not the first story.
Okay.
The first story is going to be lounge with couches, armchairs, and side tables. The second story will be
Hookahs,
dining
too?
area.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Hookahs too.
Yeah.
Big round
dining
pillows.
area. Yeah. It's got all that good stuff. It's like life of luxury. Second one will be a huge dining area filled with whatever we need, cooking utensils, and then the fourth one will be the third floor will be where the bedrooms are, where everybody can sleep.
Okay.
So, bunch of beds. So enough for everybody that we have with us, including our guests, can sleep.
Yeah. So
That's-
tower goes up, everybody goes in. There's an immediate sort of a relief from the weight of the Shadowfell that you feel when you get into this extra dimensional space. And everybody, as soon as they get in, they find pillows or whatever it is they feel they can lay on to rest. Some, when you tell them there's beds upstairs, they go to beds. It's anywhere to get comfort and a place to get themselves back.
Did you mention a kitchen?
Yes, the second floor is like kitchen, dining room, everything you
Is
need
it-
to make food.
Okay, yeah. Dwayne will just go up and start cooking.
Okay,
Nothing like a good meal.
there isn't.
Do we have food?
I'll double
It
check.
comes with the tower.
Oh,
I think it does. I will double check. I think it does.
it doesn't come with it already cooked. Just kidding.
Well, I didn't say.
You want to miss out on Dwayne's
containers,
cooking?
cooking utensils, all the stuff. So.
You need that mayonnaise jar again.
Or survive off mayonnaise.
I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean,
Technically work, but it wouldn't be the best way to go. So do we?
I'm good
Do
at
we
good
have the
tricks.
utensils and the food, or just the utensils?
Yes,
you have
I don't know.
utensils.
What was that?
It'll have utensils. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
It
make
has
you
utensils.
fight over utensils.
All right.
Okay.
Vesryn's just going to sit down and immediately start trancing on some pillows because he is exhausted. He needs to get his spells back. I will
Okay.
be up in 4 hours.
All right. Everybody gets their rest time. Their at least 4 hours, and then what are the rest of you doing? What are you doing then after 4 hours? Assuming everybody's taking that time to rest.
I am a sentry. I'm looking out of the windows. I'm just making sure that there's nothing coming for us, nothing surrounding us.
Make me a perception check.
No,
Okay.
I'm doing so good.
Yep.
I rolled a 2.
You've probably fallen asleep, or fallen whatever the equivalent is.
I
No,
zone out.
you zone out, right?
Daydream and lost in thought.
4 hours go.
Now I feed everyone, and then after everyone's good, I put aside some food for those who want to eat later, and then she'll just go to bed. She'll sleep. She'll make sure Treble's fed, and then go to bed.
Jada, a few hours later, sitting by the window, you see sort of across the tree line, since you're high enough up now, you can see, across the tree line of the forest beyond you. You notice that there's, in the distance in here, there's a clearing. And there's sort of a glow going on that you're seeing over there.
How far away is it?
It's hard to tell from here, but you're still within. It would still be within the walls of this thing. And it flickers. It's not like just solid. It's flickery, and then it goes out. And then it happens again. And it goes out.
I go in search of somebody who might be awake.
4
Has it
hours
been 4
later.
hours?
Yeah, has it
Wait.
been 4 hours?
4 hours. Vesryn might be waking up. Cerridwen may
Yeah.
be going to sleep after cooking food for everyone.
Yeah, probably would take 4 hours.
Yep.
I'll go find Vesryn then.
Yes. Yeah. Do you see anything?
Yeah, there's a weird glowing in the clearing. Here, I'll show you.
Lead the way.
You guys are leaving the tower?
No.
No.
Higher.
Oh, okay.
Third floor, third story. We're going to look out the window.
And you see there's a clearing in the distance, and there's like every now and then like a glow that sort of flashes up, and then it fades down. And it's like flickering. It's not like a solid, easy glow. It's more like.
Does it seem to be like almost like on a timer? Is it repetitive or is it
No.
constant chaos and different?
Different timings. It's not like a timer kind of thing.
How long does it seem to be going on, I guess? How long did it take for me to get Vesryn? Is it still going?
Yeah, it doesn't last very long. It goes on and then goes off. And it will go on a little while later and it'll go off.
Is it the same green light like we saw?
It's not green, it's more yellows and reds and oranges kind of colors.
And does my knowledge of arcane give me any idea of what this could possibly be?
Yes, it looks like some kinds of fire spells or something being cast in the
Maybe
distance.
somebody's fighting in the distance. Like maybe.
Maybe.
Now.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Yeah.
Do we help them or do we stay here?
I mean, our friends are in no position to move out at the moment. Everybody's still resting. If we go out, it's just you and me. And then we're the only ones awake right now while the rest are sleeping, getting the full rest in.
That's a good point.
Let's just hope whoever might be more willing to talk to us to be on our side wins. For now.
Okay. I'll continue to watch it.
Yes, I'll go check on the others as well as, I'll go on the second floor and look out the windows as well to see if there's anything down below us near us. Other than that, I want to look if I can study that ritual spell to see if I can figure out anything about how to cast it. I don't know.
Well, it's in the old language still.
Oh, I didn't know if she transcribed it into a language we understood or if she just transcribed it in the old language.
No, there was no time to transcribe it.
Okay.
But you do smell the food that was made.
Well, then I might go have a bite to eat. I'll go get a plate and I'll eat as I'm looking out the windows, just keeping an eye.
And when you get in the
along with-
kitchen, everybody that has a nose is in there like, food, eating and enjoying.
Eat up. We're going to get you guys home as soon as possible. We may have a way out. We just need time to rest and recover.
And they listen to you. Maybe they believe you, maybe they don't, but it doesn't really matter. They're happy to get food and a place that doesn't feel so heavy on them.
Shit. We kept them alive. We gave them a tower to stay in and gave them food. They better believe whatever the hell I'm saying to them. They can get their ass out in that forest.
You don't believe it? Fine, there's a door. Bye.
I'm a damn magic. You're going to believe me when I tell you these things. No, I'll look for my mother and just sit down next to her and eat actually for a little bit before I go up.
Yeah, she
She's
eats a little bit. She nibbles. She's not really a big eater, but she nibbles a little bit.
I'll just tell her before I go, I'm going to go upstairs and keep an eye out. Please keep an eye on everyone here. Make sure they're okay. If you sense any trouble, let me know. I'll be on the second floor, but
Keep an eye out for what? I thought this place was not like
It's
they
safe.
can't be seen or anything.
it's safe. But I'm just saying for the time being, let's just, what if somebody in here freaks out and starts getting all crazy? Just keep an eye on everything. Make sure everybody stays calm. I think that Dwin may have found a way for us to get out of here. So when she wakes up, we'll sort that out.
Like back to the cave or to Elixia out of here.
Back to Elixia. But don't tell everybody that yet until we know for sure.
Yeah, no need to give them false hope.
Exactly. I love you, Mother.
Thank you. And she's
I'll
so
give-
still like
I
and
can
she
tell this place has
lean-
got a number on her.
she leans into you a little bit, like one of those uncomfortable hugs that like is like
Shoulder,
kid-
the
Yeah,
shoulder
yeah.
hug.
After the uncomfortable hug, I'll give her like a gentle, like understanding kiss on the head. Like let her know that I understand, and then I will get up and head upstairs to finish helping watch while the others sleep.
Okay. Another 4 hours goes. People finished eating and got back to their rest, and everyone who needed a long rest gets their long rest.
Whew.
Which sounds like everybody.
Yeah. Oh. And I finally got to use my tower. Woohoo!
Yeah.
And you needed it because you had so many people.
Yeah.
We're gonna fit into the other things all crammed inside.
Throughout that 4 hours, Jada, you did see those flashes periodically go. They were not always the same, though. Sometimes it would be like a blue-green flash. Most of the time it would be yellow, orange, red kind of stuff, like fire spells or something going off. But other things seem to be used also at different points.
Boss fight.
Could be multiple fights. Do I see them as well from the second story when I'm like watching as
No,
well?
you're too low. You're lower than the top of the trees.
Is it so? It doesn't move from the clearing though.
No.
Huh.
I will walk up to Dwayne. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'll walk up to Dwayne. Like, so you're ready to start practicing this spell?
Oh, yeah. We should get to it. She just
Yes.
kind of like rakes her hair into some sort of messy bun and then goes and cracks open the book.
Vesryn would be present as well because ritual spells are the more people that know how to do it, the quicker we can get everybody out of here.
Yeah.
I should
So
pull out another bunch of parchment and start transcribing it into what do you want it written in?
And
Common, Elfish.
Surprise us.
Elven, common, any of those are fine.
and the flashes stop Jada after another hour beyond. And then go on.
Well, I was just gonna say that while the others are doing that, I would have wanted to go explore. Would have wanted to go see what it is.
I will talk Jada out. If I see Jada walk towards that door, I'll be like, wait, what? If I see Jada
wouldn't
towards that door,
necessarily
if I
go
see Jada
alone.
towards that door.
I would talk to y'all first. I would inform you of what I saw, and then I would say I want to go check it out.
Okay, so all the stuff that's been killing us, do you want to, instead of trying to get out, let's stay and see what else could possibly kill us. I mean, I get it.
Well,
It is curious.
Need time. You need time to figure out the spell.
Yeah,
there might be people out there who need our help. I'm not necessarily gonna fight. I just want to go see.
Yeah, but there's so much else that can go wrong, though.
Yes, that is true.
That's true. I mean, I can't tell you to not go because I would run off into the woods to go help people. So,
I mean,
you have my permission if you want to go.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just curious.
Oh, if you're gonna leave, then I'll go with you. At least I can pass without a trace to help us sneak along.
Perhaps Desus pass without a trace and maybe an animal form that's fast, so that way you can get out of dodge.
Oh, here, I get fly on both of them. I just have both of them fly. Here you go. Be quick. Don't die, please.
We're just gonna go look.
And they die.
And they never
Return.
Yeah.
They were just gonna check it out, they said.
And that's a wrap, guys. End of season 2.
So
You guys are dead.
it takes you about an hour to get out there. And who?
Well,
wait.
Fly's definitely gone.
Oh no, you're
Fly's
flying.
gone.
You're flying. Are you flying or are you walking? Your fly won't last long enough. And who's going? Jada, Hipley, Desus?
No. Just
No, just
I'd
Jada
say-
Desus.
I'll
Jesus.
see.
And I'm going to be casting Pass Without a Trace
Okay.
so that we can stealth through. So it's a +10 to our stealth when we roll for it.
Okay.
Take an hour away? Oh my god, you guys.
fine.
Send a message.
Okay, you get out to the clearing, and you do find it. It's a pretty big clearing, and in the center of it, there's burn marks all over the ground and strike marks. The ground is broken up, but in the center of it, there is a sarcophagus in the form of a woman, like raised up, and the ground around it has been just destroyed. It's like pitted, and there are dead animals here all over the place. There are dead nightmares, the horses that have fire. There are dead, like, dark unicorns with wings. There are dead flying snakes just strewn around this area. And in the middle is that looks like stone sarcophagus.
Not creepy at all.
This is creepy.
Y'all want to check it out?
I wonder if that's where the god is trapped.
What's her name?
Is it Kalios?
Alias.
Kalios.
Maybe.
Just wait a second.
Yeah, if this thing is corrupted the way that the sentries were corrupted, I don't know if we want to touch it.
So we only see basically like Shadowfell creatures dead around the space. We don't see anything similar to the sentries that we fought.
No.
And what about that one flying snake that came from within this area?
There are some of those here.
Okay.
Vesryn, how long does your tower last?
Let's see. Yeah, I think it lasts for 24 hours.
Okay.
I'm
like pacing around. Like, you guys think they're okay? I mean, it's been like, what's it been, like an hour or two? I mean, how long is it?
I think they said it was going to take about an hour to get there. Let's give them a little bit more time, and then I'll follow up to see if they're okay. Do you want me to reach out now, Tiffany?
I mean, no. I mean, if you want, I mean,
I will send a message to see how they're doing. I will send. Let me get over here so I can get to my message and take one off. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Already using spells. I will send a message to. Who would I send it to? I think I sent it to Jada, since they're the ones who wanted to go out. Hey, just checking in on you. Everything okay? Let us know if you're alive or if you're in need of help.
It's Vesryn. Yeah, we're fine. Found a sarcophagus in the middle of the clearing.
Espen does. Just Espen does.
They're fine. And that's all he's going to say.
Anything else?
Meantime.
Goes back.
They've made it to the clearing. They're checking it out now. I feel like
Good.
Vesryn feels like if he tells them they found the sarcophagus, everybody's going to want to run out there. And he's just like, no, we don't need everybody out there splitting.
No, Hippie would like never tell them to come back, but they'd be like, if you say things fine, it's like, okay, they're safe, so that's all right. It's good to know at least.
So I turn to Jade. I'm like, well, I could summon a little fae creature to send them out, see if maybe just creature type might be different.
That might be a good idea.
All right.
To see what?
At the very least, we could just poke it and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm going to summon a fae, because I want to see if maybe having a fae as opposed to any of the Shadowfell creatures might make it an easier run to approach the sarcophagus.
And when you summon, and there's stepping out from the summoning circle that's in the space near you, comes this sort of smallish person, looks sort of like a an elf, but shorter and skinnier. Sort of a silvery hat and green jacket. Why am I here?
Well, we need help with a face spirit to see if you can approach that sarcophagus.
That?
Yeah.
In the middle of all the bodies.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
If it looks like you get in danger, I will snap you back because I'm concentrating on you being here right now.
Okay. Here we go.
It's like that time Vesryn killed him with a fireball.
I believe in you, and I can't do guidance because that's also concentrated. I believe in you.
I can do this.
Aw.
You can.
And he looks at you, and he doesn't look happy about what you are asking him to do. And then he runs and tries to run around, and he runs so fast. It is ridiculous fast. Like blurry almost kind of fast. And it gets there
And
and
they can
comes
face step
back.
too.
It gets over there, touches, and comes back.
Oh.
And nothing
You
happens.
You touched it.
It's okay, it seems.
Okay.
If you're
I want
fast,
sarcophagus
perhaps.
juice.
Maybe just be
Three times
fast.
to open it.
Maybe I
Go.
got
That could
there and
be-
back before they realized I was even there. Oh, why am I saying that?
I don't know, Jada. This is kind of a pushing the what's it called?
Coffin.
Envelope.
Yeah, should we try or should we just leave it? Should we wait for everyone else?
Everyone else is concentrating on the spell. I'm trying to figure out a way to get us out of here. I don't want to ask them to come all the way back out here. Maybe we can try to take it to them?
Well, how big is this sarcophagus?
Yeah, does it look heavy?
Or is it like giant sized?
No, it looks heavy. It's the size of a humanoid.
Probably. We shouldn't open it, right?
Yeah, I think it could. It could. Don't send sending right now. It could be very dangerous.
Or we leave it and pretend we never saw it.
I mean, you already told Vesryn, though. Just kidding.
Yeah,
We were kidding.
What's the worst gonna happen?
I'm gonna do a wisdom check on myself.
We've already destroyed the cursed item. We've killed a bunch of Deva.
I'll just tell you, you're probably gonna fail, even if you make it. It's just,
Well, my wisdom total was a 17, so.
okay, you did good.
Yeah, I think if we can try, we're going to get hurt bad.
Well, I don't know. It seems. What is that emotion that is when you want to do something because otherwise it seems cruel? What is that? What is that?
Oh, like temptation or?
No, temptation
No.
stuff more like selfish. This feels wrong. It feels wrong to leave it, especially if we're escaping.
See.
Make me a perception check, both of you.
All right.
23.
That was a woohoo. That's only an 8.
Jada, you see a shadowy figure come out of the trees and walk towards the center area, but it doesn't seem to notice you. and suddenly it starts, like, lightning comes out of its hand at the sarcophagus, and it doesn't do anything. And it waits for a moment, and then it casts a fireball that fills the area, a huge fireball, and the sarcophagus is unhurt. And it turns and heads to back into the forest.
What was that? Was it the same shadowy creature that we sort of kind of saw?
Yeah. Just a shadow, like.
Can I call after it?
Non-corporal.
Wait.
And it stops. And you hear Jada and Desus.
Run away! No, okay. That's Jazz's reaction.
Is it the voice that we're all so familiar with?
I called it when Gwen first saw it.
And you hear it say, I need one of you.
No.
Can you make me a wisdom saves, please?
The second he even says a word, I'm casting guidance on myself.
Okay.
So what was it?
No, it's not.
Was wisdom save?
I got a 14.
Yes, wisdom save.
Let's go explore.
Guidance
It'll be
is
fun.
really checks anyway.
What could go wrong? We'll have some laughs.
23 as well.
No, I got a 14.
Oh, sorry, 23.
Yeah. Well, it was shooting for Desus.
Oh, thank gosh.
I don't know why. She's never once been an inch.
I think that's why it wants me. It's like, I will make you submit.
And it starts heading towards you when it doesn't get what it wants.
Okay, now's a good time to go.
And how fast is it moving?
30.
I immediately wild shape into Warhorse after casting Asa to Trace, so that's concentration.
No!
So Jada can grab onto me and we're running full 60 feet, and then next round it's going to be 120 with action dash.
And you see it start running towards you when you first do it, and you lose it very, very quickly into the forest. And I mean, once you're into the forest anyway, it's just too dark to notice anything at that point anyhow. And you get back to the tower.
I would have tried to maneuver so I make sure like my hoof steps are in areas where it gets covered so no tracking can be done.
Okay. And you're at the tower.
And I like horse burst in.
I knew that was just
terrifying.
Bad idea. Just a bad idea. That was a terrible idea.
Was that Jada talking?
And Jada and Desus come in panting, and well, Desus as a neighing horse, then a panting person.
Yeah, once Jada's off, I transform back.
Yeah.
I like to think that just Dwin is just having a nice, like, peaceful time, and there's like Vivaldi's like
The cushy
Four
pillows.
Seasons playing. It's just like, ah, yes, this, and then Jesus busts through the door, and there's this big like. Wow.
He's out. He's out.
He's walking around. He's
With,
been
like,
throwing
a
spells at the
body.
sarcophagus.
And the sarcophagus was totally fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
What it was.
But he keeps trying.
Whoa, wait. Who is walking? What?
Karos.
Oh.
Karos.
Well, I mean.
And he says he needs one of us. They need one of us.
He needs a body.
These people, oh my gosh. And we have
Yeah.
so many bodies here.
We need to get out of here.
I said we're speaking hush.
Out.
I imagine we're speaking hush, not to like freak the people out, so I imagine like we're probably speaking kind of quiet, I hope.
Were we able to figure out how to do this ritual while they were gone?
It would have been over 2 hours. I would have been longer on the way back.
Yeah.
Karen would make me an Arcana check with the help of Vesryn.
And me, Hippy was up in
And
two.
Hipley.
And Hipley.
I guess Hippy was up somewhere else. So
And
he's
Hipley.
up.
Sorry, no, and Hipley. So you'll be at
Like, I'm
advantage.
going to make some tea.
That's a 13.
It's taking longer than you thought it would. You're not quite there.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, there's just... The language isn't an exact translation. They use a lot of metaphors and
Keep working on it.
And the grammar is terrible.
I think
It's very
that
complicated.
I think that he was trying to get to the body within the sarcophagus.
Do you get a chance to see any writing or anything on the sarcophagus?
We didn't want to risk getting close. There was dead bodies surrounding it.
Yeah, a lot of them.
If he's trying
It
to...
was of a woman, though.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it was the goddess.
That was my theory.
If he's trying to get in there, maybe he's trying to get to her power. He's weakened right now. You said he's a shadow of himself, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could cast some pretty nasty magic.
Dumb thing. Maybe, maybe not. Should we send Ascending to the one that I convinced that we were good and let them know Shadow Karos is attacking the sarcophagus?
I would think so if I didn't use one earlier, but the more spells I use, the less I have when we might need them later if Karos comes here.
Well, I ditched him pretty good, and I think he's focused on that sarcophagus.
I think it's a good idea. At the very least, it can stall if it turns out to be no match for Karos, even in a shadow realm self, then we are nothing.
Well, wait, what if he can get out? What if those bodies were him taking over those things and trying to use them to break through?
What things? You mean
the bodies? They said there's bodies all around it.
Oh.
What if he needs...
Inhabited little
Yes.
trail.
And maybe sending them would be bad.
Yeah, because if Karos manages to take down...
So they don't have minds.
Well, at least the one I didn't try that one though.
The wardens are capable of hurting him pretty well.
I think I should reach out to the one, because I just... What if he took over that being?
Exactly.
Is that a good thing?
It would be a bad thing.
So then maybe we shouldn't.
So maybe we shouldn't warn him.
Well, I mean, I would think he's not in him now if he's trying to get off.
No, we saw him as a shadow already, so he wasn't occupying anyone.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Could have escaped. What if he? I don't know.
If we leave this, Karos is trapped here in Shadowfell until it gets a body.
Yes, but if
We have no control over that.
I have like the mask pieces. Do we think we can retrap him in this thing? Is it
I thought
possible?
the mask was turned to dust.
Yeah.
Was it mask?
Yeah. It
I thought it
crumbled.
was split in half. Sorry. My apologies.
You hold your empty hands. So we can
Yeah, I hold the ash. Do you think you can put it back in the ash?
get it back in here.
I cast mending.
That's mending. Does it work? No.
I mean, there's not much we can. Honestly, I don't think there's much we can do with some of that power. I mean, it's almost like a deity. So, I mean, I guess we can try trapping it again, but I feel like that's going to be it.
When I put the mask on, he wasn't able to get control over me.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Ethan.
I mean,
I'm just
Wait.
saying.
Just take the body with us?
It
What
looks
body?
Heavy.
Yeah, the sarcophagus is heavy, and we have the problem of getting to it before Karos takes one of us.
And you guys told us how the spell, everything went down, right? Like the spell casting and everything.
Oh yeah, there's like a massive fireball, even bigger than your fireballs. There was lightning, is just throwing it all at it.
Whoa. You don't know how big my fireballs can get, so don't just jump to those conclusions.
well, wait a minute.
My spells are pretty powerful,
My
okay?
word.
What if I can make if Dwayne, you can go invisible, right?
Yeah.
So what if you sneak close enough, we go together. I give Dwayne fly, and then she can like quietly go down, grab the sarcophagus, and fly when it goes too far.
From the description, I don't think we can just pick it up. It's heavy.
Oh,
It's a large. It's a large stone like sarcophagus stuck in the ground.
It's a stone. It's
Yeah.
sitting on the ground. Yes.
Wait,
how far is the dimension door?
Not
weird
that far.
idea, but do I think we could store carrots in one of the jars?
I was kind of thinking that too.
I didn't hear you. What?
Do you think we could store carrots in, the jars?
You'd have to read that book, right?
Well,
What book?
I think
The book of
Jade and
Solomon.
somebody read the book as well as Solana. Perhaps Jade and Solana together could come up with a way to trap it in there. But
I'd
here's
be
the
worried
thing,
about your mom getting close to them if we have to be close.
This is true, and here's the other thing. Yeah, besides getting close to capture this thing, these jars are designed to hold human or mortal souls in pieces. We have no idea what would happen if we tried to capture that of an essence of a god in a jar.
Well, the thing is, it is a small fragment that we learned that was put into the mask. So at least it's much weaker than what.
Which,
I guess,
according to you, is still more powerful than me. So what I'm saying is, this thing might be too powerful. I mean, I think if we can do it safely, it might be worth a shot. I really don't like the idea of leaving this thing here, but I don't know if we...
I'd say leave it. I don't know. I agree with us. I don't think we can.
Not only that, but we have all these other people here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do we risk their lives for this?
But we do need to get them out.
Well,
Yeah, they're easy pickings for him too. If Carousel's back here,
Yes. And if he comes, he can snatch one of their bodies, and we don't even know it.
okay, well, let's just focus on getting home.
Mhm.
Because if we manage to figure out this spell, then we can come back here whenever we want.
Exactly. I say we all help to get this figured out. If we all put our heads together, I think we can get it a little quicker than. If there's anything we can do to help, I'd say we should all do that as the main focus.
Yes.
So maybe we can, once we get to the other side, we can figure something else out. Okay, let's focus on the spell.
So you continue working on the spell, and as you start nearing the 24 hours, can I get a Arcana check from you, Cerridwen, with advantage?
Also, I would ask Jada.
I'll give her guidance.
To see if the flashes are still going off in that distance, like maybe he went and looked for other people, or if it's been silent ever since, like maybe he's coming here.
Oh God.
Do you think we keep an eye on that for Jada while we are doing this?
Yeah.
See if
I mean, I feel like Jada would have been pacing, feeling useless otherwise, so that might have been their inkling as well.
The 18?
So you figure out how the spell works, and you think that you could cast it with the assistance of the numbers of people that are here. You could do it. It requires one at a time, but it can be done in twos. But you think you could do it at this point. You know how it works. You know the components. It's just a long ritual.
Okay. I think we got it.
Let's get out of here.
And while we're doing that, was the light still going off in the distance, or is it stopped?
Yeah.
They are for a little while, and then after a while, they stop. And then you see, Jada, while you're watching, one of the flying folk go into there, sword drawn. And then the flashing starts going off again for a while.
And they're dead.
You don't
Jada
see them
feels-
fly out.
Which is an unfamiliar feeling.
Vesryn, can you make me a wisdom save, please?
Dear.
Oh.
Ooh, natural 17 and wisdom save, right? So it's
Yes.
+4. 21, right? Yeah, 21.
Vesryn, we should make a deal. We should talk.
No. I gave you an opportunity to help us and prove that you are valuable, and you literally fell off my face like a cowardly child. Go away.
I'm going to take one of you. I'm going to give you the opportunity to choose who comes, or I'll just choose your mother.
Do we see Vesryn talking? Is Vesryn talking out loud, or is he just how's Vesryn responding to this?
It's in his head.
But how's Vesryn like physically responding to this? You're just like being quiet about this, or you?
I'm being quiet
Really
about
quiet.
it at the moment.
Okay.
Give me some time to think about it. Let me get these innocent people home, and then I will let you know my answer shortly.
Nobody's leaving until I have an answer. You will not be able to use the gate there.
And why do you need one of us? What are you trying to do?
I need somebody's assistance.
To break open that sarcophagus?
For a better physical form. But I do have to thank you for springing me. It was exciting and terrifying when struck by that devil, whatever it was. I think it was a diva of some kind. Although usually they're on the side of goodness. Goodness knows that didn't seem like that.
Yeah, that was definitely your doing, wasn't it?
I won't deny which side of the fence I stand on. Not any longer. I'm free.
Yet you still need one of us.
I do. And that's why I'm giving you such a great opportunity to do the right thing like good people do.
Do the right thing. And if I was to agree to this, what guarantees do I have for my friends returning home? What guarantees do I have for my mother returning home? What guarantees do I have that you're not going to use my form to kill them later on?
Well, I'm not really offering a guarantee except that I'm going to take one. And just one. Come far enough away so they can, get their casting, not their casting, get through the gate in the time frame that they need, and you know that I couldn't get to them fast enough. Then that's your guarantee. You would give yourself the guarantee. And you know that your mother is not strong enough to resist me, right? Not in her state. And I will also, you know what? I'm going to sweeten the pot. If I end up taking your mother instead, I'm also going to find my way back to Elixia and kill the rest of your family.
It's not sweetening the pot.
I don't know how that sweetens the... I don't think you know what that term means.
Oh, I think that the way that it sweetens the pot is that you get to save more lives. I'm tired of being stuck in this place, this space that I occupy that is only halfway right, and I'm not waiting any longer now that you've broken my leash. Bring me my goddamn body, and then it's cut.
We need to get this ritual going. It's going to come fast.
What do you mean?
He wants.
He talk to you?
He wants a form.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Establish
Wait.
that.
Alright, let's go. She, I'll just start. Yeah.
Vesryn, maybe if you have everyone in the tiny hut with you, the rest of us can help Dwayne.
It's not going to work.
What did he? Wait, just a body? Like just what is he?
It's a host. He wants a form to take. He's literally a shadow. He's a fraction of himself. He's letting me know that he wants a body, and if we don't give it, he's going to take it, and he plans to go back and kill everyone if we don't give it. But I don't think we need to worry about it. I think we need to focus on this and get out of here, and then that way he doesn't have a body.
Or
How long is it
Maybe
going to take
it's-
to do the ritual?
Hmm?
How long does it take to do the ritual, Scott?
The ritual takes about half an hour.
Yeah, I'm starting.
Do we have to be? I think we have to be outside though, right?
Yeah,
Can we
you
do
have
it here?
to
Can we
you
do
have to
it
make
here?
a circle and do some things.
Can we do it in here or no?
Well, the best place to do it would be on a ley line or at a nexus point of the ley lines would be even better. It would make it both faster and more potent. Your hut is very near to a ley line.
Oh, my tower.
Hour.
Yeah, your tower. I mean, right? Not the hut.
Is it good enough to work?
It would work. It just wouldn't make it any faster or more potent where you're at.
Mm.
And you know that you're coming near the end of your 24 hours of your tower.
We're almost out of time inside the tower, so perhaps we should move.
We need to get this done as fast as possible to get everyone else and hopefully us out.
Wait.
You know, if Carlos does need somebody, then
No.
it should be me. I'm the weakest one here. You guys can
No,
kill me
you're
pretty
not the
well.
weakest.
No.
You're
You
not.
guys can kill me, but I'm
It's not
a human.
It's not
Y'all-
an option. It's
You
not
guys-
an option.
Just listen to me. Just listen.
No. You
Just
stop.
listen. I'm a human. I don't live as long as any of you guys are gonna live. I'm already old, so
All right.
if
The
you have to
truth
take
is, he wants
someone-
me. He doesn't want any of you. He wants me.
Why do we have to give him any of us? We shouldn't.
No, we shouldn't.
Every one of us is powerful in our own
But
right.
if he doesn't, listen, that's why I want us to get this done and get out of here as quickly as possible. I may have to move away a little bit to draw him away, if anything, to give you guys time to open it, but I don't know. I think we need to get out of here as quickly as possible before he does take somebody. And the truth is, he doesn't want you guys, he wants me, and if I don't comply, he plans to take my mother and then go back and kill my entire family. So,
Okay, so he takes him on first.
yes.
We take the both of you first,
No,
and we don't lose anyone.
I'm not. It is my fault that he's free. I'm the last one to leave. Which he made quite clear that it's all thanks to me.
Can I cast a suggestion on Vesryn so he's gonna stop blaming himself for it?
Counterspell.
Counterspell your counterspell.
Can we not waste spells, please? Okay. Either way, you have to be with one other person to get yourself through because this works in pairs.
Well, you don't have to.
Doesn't have to.
You can take
enter
up to
it.
2.
We'll still have someone with you because if he ends up grabbing you at the last second, at least maybe someone can knock you out.
And then take me and Karos through.
Or I don't know if we can even shunt him out of your mind.
Plane, and then bring him back into the material plane, so even if he leaves my body, he can skip around until he finds somebody potentially more powerful.
Either way, if you're here by yourself and he gets to you...
Well, I don't plan to be here. I plan for us to leave. Before he can do what he wants to do.
Vesryn, I will say this, just remember, you have Elixia, like you are not just like some regular everyday person, you have people that you report to, right? So you can't be risking yourself, and you have all those people's lives are going to depend on you eventually.
I guess I report to my family, but I don't report to people.
But they're going to report to you eventually, right? Because you're, like, that's going to be yours, right? I mean,
No, it's not going to be mine. I have 2 elder siblings that are much further along in the line of chain of command at this point.
Regardless, you have people, you have us, you have Dwayne, you have people who care about you. There's no world, no reality, no plane where we leave you here. So let's figure this out before it comes to that.
I mean, it's like, well...
Ben's just been working on a spell.
Are you starting to? Are you setting it up to start casting? Are you starting to cast?
Yeah, she's been doing it.
Okay. All right. So
I'm gonna look out the windows and keep an eye to see if this thing's coming.
You don't.
I'm
see
gonna
anything.
turn away and pull out the pearl of Craigware.
Okay.
I have 2 vials still filled with sea salt water.
Okay.
I'm going to sit down in a trancing position, start pouring that water over it.
And when you do so, you're on another plane of existence.
That's a bit of a long shot.
Makes things more complicated.
If being near the ley line helps at all, but I'm trying.
Come on, Cragware.
You're an ancient god. You're older than Luluin.
I mean, he's got his tentacles through at least. So
Yeah.
tentacles are able to break through, and that's a part of it. So
Yeah, my little seaweeds.
I think this is where we're gonna break.
Oh no! Come on, come on, Scott.
There's a lot that can happen
God.
or go on.
Jesus dies.
God, I had some things I wanted to do, man.
Okay. All right. So.
I'd say Deesa's entering a ritual
All right,
right
so-
now of herself.
All right. So you go through the ritual with the pearl. You pour the water on it, and after what seems like a longer amount of time than would normally take, by a pretty good measure, you see sort of a ghostly form of your father, who is walking toward you from outside and kind of just walks right through the wall of the tower and stands, and he reaches out to kind of touch like your face, and his hand kind of goes through it. I can't make good contact here.
I'm very far away. But we need help.
And what can Crackware do where you're at? What would you need?
I don't know if maybe you can imbue me somehow to help the spell we're trying to do go faster, or even I just need something to help us get back before we lose ourselves or one of us to Kairos, before something goes even worse.
Well, Lord Crackware has been healing after you reconnected the worlds. So he is in a better... They're in a better place to offer assistance. The spell you're trying to cast is... Actually, yes. What is the spell you need assistance with?
It was an ancient spell, and now I'm saying this louder. I know other people probably would not be able to see them. I'd say we're casting an ancient spell Gwen learned from one of the standing stones. Did Gwen mention at all what kind of spell it? What was it?
Probably. It's called the Dream Walk.
Yeah. The Dream Walk spell.
He is listening to you, but he also seems to be listening to another voice coming to him or through him. May I see the spell itself?
Gwen is casting it right now. And I kind of turn and pivot in my position and look for where Gwen is.
I'm just like on the floor. She's. Did we move or are we still? No, we moved because we exited the tower. So she's just. I imagine we went to just some kind of clearing, and she's pushed aside all the debris of like the forest and has kind of been scratching out the circle and checking her notes and making sure everything's right.
Who are you casting the spell for?
Does the person have to be willing?
They have to make a wisdom save if they're not willing. But if they're willing, they can choose to fail the save.
Then I'll take Solana and we'll get the innocents through first. Well, wait. Should someone else be on the other side with them? I don't know exactly where they're gonna wind up.
But we should at least tell them where they're going, or how to get to where they're going. Like once you get the dream world, focus on where they want to go. Kind of like what we did. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Either that, or one of us should go with them. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Fighter
Part 2. The Reckoning.
Okay, so
The Reckoning.
Use your phone. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I will stand up, still holding the pearl, and walk over to where Dwen is. And I guess I would have like this blank glaze in my face from being connected.
mm-hmm. I would have gathered the everyone and started explaining what would happen. I was like, you're gonna go to the dream world. This is what you have to think of, and that's where we will go. So think of where you want to go, and then when you're ready, come to me, and we can meet that way.
Okay.
And pick your buddy. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times.
And the first two are like right there, ready to go. Happy to leave this place.
Okay. She focuses on the two. I imagine there are two people from like the Mist festival. Okay. And then she casts the spell.
And they willingly go, and you see as the spell ends, they both stand up, take each other's hands, and walk forward, and they fade into the forest. Just disappear.
Right. Now, Scott,
Yep.
while all this was going on, I would have talked to my mother. And I would have told her, I've spent so many years looking for you. I'm so glad I finally get to see you again.
I know you've spent so. It's been a long road for you, and this is a terrible place to have ended coming here.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll all get out of this place soon. I think Twin
I need to
knows
do
what she's doing.
This spell's not going to work unless I do this. Can you promise to stay quiet until this is done?
I don't need to go anywhere. I can sit here and.
No, I mean,
Quiet
stay
as a
quiet
mouse.
was what I'm about to tell you.
Of course.
I'm going to hand her my sword. I'm going to hand her my spellbook. And I'm going to hand her my pack. When you get through, and I'm going to pull out an orb, everything that I need to say is on here. Give it to the others.
And she looks at it and she puts
And
it in
then
the
sh-
pack.
And then as she's looking at it, looking down, I say, I'll always love you, Mother. Go take care of the family. And before she looks up, I will misty step into the tree line, and I will start heading off to ensure that he can't interrupt with the spell. And I will send a message out, if he can hear me, saying, if you want me, come get me, let them leave.
Desus, you're back there, and you walk over there, and the pages start turning that Cerridwen had been reading from. This is after the first use of the spell happened. And Cerridwen, you see the pages start turning on their own while Desus is standing there, sort of like she's using a mage hand or something, kind of flipping.
She's just like, she was looking at it and then it just starts moving on its own.
And then you hear some words that you don't understand, but he says you should offer those to Cerridwen. It will accelerate the spell itself. It makes it riskier, though. Some people may or may not succeed at walking through and leaving the dream space. But that's a risk now anyway. Some people find it difficult to leave their dream.
Okay, I just repeat out loud what's being told to me.
And he watches you and says,
Oh, okay.
Crackweir thanks you for allowing him to heal. And then he starts to fade out.
I miss you, Dad.
Maybe there's a hint of a smile, but words aren't, there's not time for words before the fade ends, before he fades away.
Can I follow Vesryn?
Wait, what?
I did this when I made sure
I
you
was
looked
not
around
doing.
me.
I was not doing anything. I specifically was going to say that Jada was going to keep an eye on Vesryn.
And that's what Jada would do. That's
Totally
what
is.
Jada.
And
That's
I would
Jada.
like to state that it is because Jada is also a martyr themselves and would know exactly what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I catch you, if
And
I
I
see you
agree
tracking
with
me, actually you wouldn't be able to keep up with me, I don't think, because as soon as I misty step 30 feet away,
Yep.
my ass is blade songing, and I'm moving 45 feet, action and dash to move as fast as I can to keep this guy away from you guys.
So, Jada,
But
you see him misty step. And you know what it looks like, you know the distance, you know how far he can go. You know the direction he was headed, so you know where he went. What do you want to do?
I follow him.
Okay.
I follow him to the best of my ability. I will call out to him. Don't do this.
And that's the words we end on.
That's just not that you
You're a
talking about.
little. Oh, I don't. That's fine.
Those are
Jada will knock you out. Not talk you out. Knock
Catch
you
me.
out.
If she can catch me. I moved
I mean,
90
well,
feet.
it doesn't matter, but she knows we're gonna go because we're gonna go to the sarcophagus, so we're gonna end there sometime.
I'm not
Jada's
going
where it
there.
is.
Actually, I'm not going there. I told Karos to come catch me.
And he can. He's like a ghost, so I feel like he's not gonna have to like
I'm
chase
just
that hard.
I'm just
That's-
saying that
That's
Vesryn's running. Trying to
I
give
can
you guys much time.
I have a plan. How about that? I'll just say that. I have an idea of what I'm going to do, and you can take it or leave it.
Next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
We will see you everyone next week for what is potentially the end of the season.
Don't pop that
no.
on us.
Don't worry, there'll be season 3. I just
New
need
character
I'll need
season
it
3.
after whatever is going to happen. It could either be next week or the week after, but it's for sure right on that cusp. All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you in a week. Have a good night. Bye.
The drama.
There's too much of it.
Already got my new character ready.